Downtown Cleveland is the place. The Huntington Convention Center is where we are at. It is Pickle in the Land, presented by the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Huntington Convention Center. I'm Dave Bacon. An outstanding tournament, one of the best pickleball tournaments in all the Midwest. Participants from all over the country and Canada this weekend here at the Huntington Convention Center in downtown Cleveland. And we have it for you here live on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Let's check in with another member of our broadcast team, Samantha Roberts, talking about where these participants have come from. Samantha?
It's incredible. I mean, over 700 participants this year, up from 500 last year. So this event is only getting bigger. We've got 22 states represented, including all the way from like Arizona, Connecticut, West Virginia, and of course, right here in the great state of Ohio. And guys, there's actually 2 countries represented as well, not just the United States, but we have 11 participants here from Canada. So a really exciting time for Pickle in the Land. But, you know, maybe people watching, not everybody knows how to play pickleball. We want to send it over to the 3rd member of our team, Travis, giving us a little pickleball instruction.
Thank you, Samantha. All right, so we're going to do a little demonstration on how we score and how the basic rules are here for pickleball. We have 2 players here that are going to demonstrate singles. The big thing with singles is the player, we have a server, and we'll have a player as a returner. The big thing with our singles in pickleball is we have a rule called a 2-bounce rule. So when the server makes the serve, he or she has to wait for that ball to bounce on their side before they can take the ball out of the air. The other big thing when it comes to pickleball is the service motion. In pickleball, we serve underhand. Underhand, and the contact must be at below the waist or at the waist, right in here. So let's go ahead and play a point. The other thing we want to focus on here is the point will begin on the right side. The right side, that's the even side. Okay, so the score will always be even on the right. So go ahead, let's serve. Great point. So the server won the point. He will now maintain the serve and call out the score, which now on the left side should be odd. Oh, great shot. So again, he wins the point again. Now it's 2-0. For an example of him losing the point, that would be, the ball would be called a side out. So he would then lose the point and then feed the ball to the other player. And now that player on a side out would serve, and he would start on the right side. And the score would be, from his perspective, an even number, which is 0-2. So go ahead. Great point. So right there, now the point is 2-1, with the server now going to the left side, representing the odd number, and calling out that score 1-2. Okay? And again, the big thing with today's tournament, we'll be playing games up to 11, win by 2, and 15 win by 2 as the tournament progresses. So again, with our pickleball, at its core is fairly basic, especially the rules. But the complexity comes with the level of play and competition, which you'll be seeing this evening. We'll get all of that action underway when we return to Pickle in the Land on Rock Entertainment Sports Network.
Pickle in the Land on Rock Entertainment Sports Network is brought to you by Nature Stone, proud to be the presenting partner of Pickle in the Land. It's not just a floor, it's Nature Stone. By Ohio Basement Authority. Visit ohiobasementauthority.com for a free inspection today. By Parrot Paddles. Visit parrotpaddles.com to get the highest quality licensed paddles and accessories for all your favorite pro football, pro hockey, and college sports brands. And by Sun Cruiser. Let the good times roll, Cleveland. Find a Sun Cruiser near you at drinksuncruiser.com.
Welcome back to the Huntington Convention Center. Along with Travis Wilson, I'm Dave Bacon, and we are set to watch some pickleball, and we have a championship match here to get things rolling, which means up to 11. Got to win by 2, best of 3, along with Travis Wilson. I'm Dave Bacon. Travis in the black, we have Matthew Gaudioso, white hat, maroon top, Gabriel Litterdale. Take us through the championship matches and what that means.
Well, right now you got these players have been playing for a good 3 to 4 hours. So, I mean, they're at a point of exhaustion, not only physically but mentally. So we'll see what they can give here, and it looks like they're started.
That one is long.
Long plus a foot fault there.
In the 7-foot no volley zone called the kitchen, so
Correct.
get out of the kitchen.
That is correct. And as most men, that's typically what we're told, correct?
Exactly.
Here we go.
And that one is going to be way long. Now, side out, you have to, as you mentioned, you have to be serving to get a point. It's the old volleyball rule, so side out.
That is correct. And if you look at Gaudioso right now, he is serving. The big thing to look for here, again, as the server, is the 2-bounce rule. That serve has to go in, and that return has to come back in, bounce on your side before you can move forward and take the ball out of the air.
Gaudioso gets the point, so he scores the first point of the match. And there's the fault, so side out, and it will be Litterdale serving. And they got to chase down the ball.
We're going to be seeing a lot of that today.
It's a really hard ball. How do you get movement on it, shape to your shots?
Well, you're going to see right here with the serve and some of the ground strokes, you're really looking at adding that shape to the ball, which is, top spin or even underspin. So It's really getting that ball below the ball and then coming up on it with a rapid pace to get that spin.
Real nice shot by Gaudioso, a little backhand that did have some movement away from Litterdale.
Oh, great get there.
And again, he can't have his foot in the kitchen, so he was able to extend and volley that.
Correct. The only time you could step in the kitchen is the ball does bounce in the kitchen. You're allowed to do it. You just cannot take the ball out of the air or have your body there in the non-volley zone.
And that's that darker blue area that we're referring to, the non-volley zone. The kitchen, a nice shot by Litterdale, can't be returned, so side out. And Litterdale will be serving.
Nice return.
And a good job of recognizing that was going to be out. Long arms and long legs seem to help here because you can reach into the no volley zone.
That is correct. And young legs as well. Being able to bend, stay low, and get low and stay low is also important too. So you have, as you notice, these guys seem pretty young.
That's a nice shot by Gaudioso down the line.
Playing to the camera there. Now, if you notice, Gaudioso's got an underspin serve. So he's kind of taking that paddle under the ball and kind of going inside out, which you can see there did get the error and the point.
And when that hits the paddle, it spins off it.
Correct, and stays very low. High ball. Ooh.
My.
Nice balancing act. There we go.
Tippy toes. It's like staying out of bounds, if you will, instead of going into the kitchen. Gonna burn your hands if you get in the kitchen there.
Have to find some background. Maybe he's got some ballet. That looked pretty good balance.
Opens up a 5-0 lead again. Best 2 out of 3. 2-11, have to win by 2.
That is correct. Now, let's see there. A little deep there on the return.
And Litterdale gets the first point of the match, so it's now 5-1.
Right. And that's the thing to watch for here in singles is that you can really compile a lot of points fast. Ooh. Nice low ball again by Gaudioso.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job. There is not a lot of clearance between the net and where he is returning.
That's right. And for pickleball players.
A little too short there.
Oh, yeah, a little short on that one. But for pickleball, it's a great shot because, again, you're kind of leveraging that kitchen, dropping the ball in and forcing your player to stop and then allow that ball to bounce. So, again, a great tactic there used by Gaudioso early on. Ooh. Nice shot there.
And Litterdale now has scored 2 in a row. And we were talking before this. Mm-hmm. You teach this, you play this. You'll see some runs put together in these matches.
Correct. And, it's early on, too. Again, these guys have been playing all day. But, hey, you're on center court now. You're on TV. I'm sure their nerves. You got to give them 3 or 4 points to get warmed up.
And now 3 in a row for Litterdale, who's strung together 3. So it's now a 5-3 match,
right.
3-5 since he's serving.
Foot fault again on Guardioso.
So 4-5 now,
yep.
with Litterdale trying to even up the match.
Good serve.
Wow,
very nice.
That was nice. Well done.
Yeah, again, nice deep serve from Litterdale, keeping it deep, getting the short ball, attacking the net. That's pickleball 101 when it comes to singles.
So we've tied at 5 each, and now 6-5 as 6 straight points for Litterdale.
Yeah, it might be a good time to call a timeout. The rules are these players are allowed 2 timeouts per game. So let's see if it's used here soon. Ooh, tough break there.
7-5, so 7 straight for Litterdale. A little bit of a roll.
Yeah, Guardioso, see if he makes the call here to do a timeout. Nope.
There's a fault, so side out, and Guardioso will be serving. So 7 straight points for Litterdale.
Nice return up the line.
Ooh, didn't miss that by much.
Deep, just deep. But again,
Side
great
out,
return.
Yep. Again, you can only score when you are serving, so Litterdale will be serving.
Oh, there we go.
That was a nice return.
Yeah, some frustration there on that overhead. We've all been there. Good time for it.
Let's take a look. This is some power here.
Notice the extension, great volley, smash. This is nice, off the foot, little bounce, little Pete Sampras-esque for those tennis players out there.
So fault on the service, so it'll go over side out to Litterdale.
Oh, nice two-handed backhand.
Nice job, moving them from side to side.
All right, notice the two-handed backhand. He kind of rolled it out wide, moved forward, hit the ball the open court. Great job by Guardioso.
So Guardioso will be serving.
Oh.
A little too long.
Too long, but nice drop by Litterdale there. Forcing his opponent to reach in, tough.
Service will go back to Litterdale. Still 7-5, Litterdale leading. And this time he will get the point since he was serving 8-5. First set, best of 3 championship match.
Oh, yes.
2-11 must win by 5. Guardioso scored the first 5, and now Litterdale has run off 8 straight.
Both players are settled in now. Let's see what Guardioso can do here. Nice return.
Side out. Put it deep.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's going to be the set. You know, you set the tone in singles with the return. Getting it deep. Doesn't have to be fast. A lot of spin. Get it deep.
Nice job picking that out by Guardioso. And now he's getting one he can handle and did not get on top of it enough. A little under it.
Yeah, kind of pushed that deep. No spin on that ball whatsoever. He knows it too. He needed that point.
Side out goes to Litterdale. That's a fault. Goes long. Side out back to Guardioso. So Litterdale advanced in the semis with a 15-9 win over Novak. Guardioso beat Thornton 15-5 to advance to this championship match. And Guardioso gets a point. He stops that run at 8 now, 2 in a row, so it's 8-7.
Again, that nice underhand serve.
A lot of spin on that.
Oh, absolutely. And again, not only the spin, but staying low after it hits the ground. Very tough to pick up. Ooh.
That one goes a little too much shape on that one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So side out goes to Litterdale, who is leading 8-7. Another fault on the service, so back to Guardioso.
Yeah, you don't mind seeing those serves go deep. You're taking that risk. Singles, you can do that. Oh, great
Nice
forehand.
shot.
Oh.
A lot of spin on that as well.
Yeah, and he got low.
Dove.
Oh, absolutely. And he stayed low, too. Bent the knee, stayed low, and just let his body rotate right over top of the ball.
So we're at 8, so it's midway through. We will have a minute timeout. Not at 8. That's what you'd expect in a championship match.
Absolutely. Now you're seeing the runs. Again, 5-0, got up 7-5. Now we're tied at 8-8. So again, I think that both players are settled in now. You see it'll be interesting what kind of adjustments they now make to finish off this game and moving forward.
Been impressed with the spin that Gaudioso's put in on the service in particular.
Oh yeah, in the serve, that underhand, it's very tough to predict. When it hits, it's kind of like in baseball. You're looking at like a slider. It can go away from you. It's tough to get a paddle on it consistently. I'd also say his forehand, very explosive. A lot of spin on it when he stays down. Here we go.
Knotted at 8. Again, best of 3. 2-11, must win by 2. Gaudioso serving. And a nice return by Litterdale.
Nice hands at the net there.
Gabriel Litterdale will be serving. Tied at 8. Oh, he wanted to get it fortunate. So it will be side out for Gaudioso, and he's laughing about that. He wanted to hit it. He might have been able to do the kill shot there, but it worked out.
Yeah, nice miss. Thanks for the cool breeze.
Into the net, so side out to Litterdale. First of 3, best of 3 sets. Good look at Gaudioso.
Great drop there. And I'd actually call that a drip, which is kind of a hybrid drive and drop where, didn't really crush it, but really didn't just give it a touch shot. Gave it that nice medium spin. Shaping of the ball again, top spin.
Oh, nice drop shot there. Drops it in. Litterdale to the net.
Oh.
Nice. Missed by just a little. So 2 in a row will open up a 10-8 lead. And this would be set point for him. Is 2-11. We're going to get a timeout.
Great point, Dave. And if you notice, Gaudioso making that nice timely timeout at 10-8. Make the guy think about it, right?
Has scored 2, has Litterdale. And Gaudioso needs a couple of points or he's going to fall down 1-0 in the best of 3.
Right. I will have to say, Litterdale, it seems calm, smooth, relaxed, not shaken up by any means. Taking his time, too.
Well, it's impressive is Gabriel Litterdale fell behind 0-5 and now is, set point.
Right. All right, 1 timeout each. Let's see where the serve goes. Just caught the line.
Oh, what a shot on the return. And Gaudioso will get side out.
All right, big point there. A couple of nice line shots.
Heck of a job dropping that in, and it here, this one just falls in.
Little flick.
So Gaudioso serving. That was a kill shot by Litterdale, side out.
Yeah, good night there, no doubt.
So again, it will be set point in this first set for Litterdale.
A nice approach.
And Litterdale will take the first set 11-8. So a nice job by Litterdale.
Yeah,
coming back from that 0-5 hole.
Oh, absolutely. And then not only doing that, but establishing the lead and holding on to it. It's one thing to sit there and get points on your serve, but to actually play a little defense on the return and get that side out quickly is important too.
So now if you're Matthew Gaudioso, you want to get out to a quick start, kind of like you did in the first set.
Absolutely. And I would think for him, he'd probably want to try to, one thing I would be thinking of tactically here is try to hit more forehands. He's got a nice little two-handed backhand, but I'd be a little bit more aggressive on the forehand.
Well, the other thing is now they know each other a little bit.
Correct.
You've gone through an entire set, if you will, to 11. So you know how you want to attack them. You know what you do well, and you know how you want to attack your opponent.
Yeah. And if you notice, Lauderdale's just taking his time. He's relaxed.
Again, they battled through pool play, semifinals, and to make it to this championship match.
Yeah, this might be match number 7 or 8 for the day. That's a tough feat here at singles. That's a lot. All right.
Want to remind you, coming up following Pickle in the Land, it will be the Wisconsin Herd and the Cleveland Charge on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. First game for the Charge from their new home at Public Hall. That's coming up 7 o'clock after Pickle in the Land. But right now, set 2 of this championship match. And a nice backhand.
Yeah, backhand drop in the corner. Nothing you can do on that one. Tap your paddle and say, great shot.
Not sure how that stayed in, but it did.
Oh, great touch.
So Litterdale serving. Nice. And Litterdale just said, great shot for
absolutely did.
Gaudioso finding it forehand and dumping it in.
Yeah, both players coming out hot here with some nice angles.
Again, a nice shot down the line.
Yeah, again on top of the net. That's one thing to look out for too, is the play of the net. When that ball hits the net, if you have any shape to the ball topspin, really trigger off that net. Good get.
Trying to get it over his head.
Oh.
Then he just kept at it.
Right.
Kept at it.
That's great defense. Make him play just one more ball. Never know what happens.
So side out for Gabrielle Litterdale. Tied at 1. Litterdale ahead 1 set to 0. Best of 3. Nice job. Nice and easy, and he just jumped on it.
That's one way to finish it. Now, I will say, Lauderdale's definitely got to look, if he's that close to the net, to maybe do a nice soft drop again. Anything high, obviously, Gabriel can put away. There we go.
Nice.
Great point.
Nice volley. Just didn't let it hit. Went right down the line, and he gets it in. So Gaudioso takes a 2-1 lead.
Right. You're seeing both players now really moving forward, and now the points are really finishing around the kitchen. A little bit more of a cat and mouse game being played now. There we go.
That one will be out, so a couple points in a row for Gaudioso. 3-1 lead.
There we go. Now he's slowing down.
Trying to knot this up, and there's a fault on the serve. Side out goes to Litterdale.
Yeah, those are not only an unforced error, but just an absolute bad error. Missing a serve in the net's horrible. He knows it too.
Oh yeah, it drives you crazy.
Oh yeah.
Side out to Gaudioso.
See if he makes that adjustment here on the serve. Yep.
Point for Gaudioso, so he takes a 4-1 lead. He's doing a nice job of moving Litterdale side to side now.
Absolutely, moving side to side, taking control of the net, and then looking to hit that open space in the court. Nice lob. Just out.
Yeah, that was close.
Oh, absolutely close. But correct call, just out.
Nice job.
Again, great job there on the return. Not only the depth of return, but just returning it down the line, really pinning the opponent to the corner coming in, and then making that nice volley.
It really looks like Gaudioso has adjusted a little bit to what Litterdale did in that first set.
Yeah, absolutely. Changed a few things tactically there. I think the big thing is that return. Returning up the line and then following it in. It's a good move by him.
So it will be side out for Litterdale.
Nope.
Side out will go back to Gaudioso.
And an introduction to our third player, the net court. Yeah.
Again, those non-volley sides, the kitchen, 7 feet on each side of the net. That's the dark blue. Point for Gaudioso as that one can't be returned, 5-1.
Again, that tough serve, that underspin, inside-out serve, staying low. There we go. Just out.
So side out for Litterdale. That was a little too long, and Litterdale will be serving. Again, Gaudioso had the 5-0 lead in the first set, and Litterdale was able to respond and rally.
Right. Let's see what he does here. He's obviously been here before, down 1-5. Let's see what Gaudioso does with the lead compared to what he did in the first game, giving up the lead.
Point for Litterdale, so it's now 2-5, and that's a fault on the serve, so it will go side out to Gaudioso. Nice drop shot.
Oh.
He wanted to kill that, and he whiffed on it, so point for Gaudioso.
And of course, he's laughing at himself on that one a little bit.
Hey,
we appreciate the breeze.
He was a little aggressive trying to kill that.
I would say so.
Side out to Gabriel Litterdale. Nice job.
Tough shot. Again, nice
right
return.
At his feet, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great return, right into the kitchen. Got the ball, put it at his feet.
That's the hardest place to return it, is at your feet.
Right.
Can't get down quick enough.
Right. And even if you're able to get that ball, you got to pop it up. So, all right, here we go. 6-2.
Yep. It'll be side out Litterdale
after
Gaudioso couldn't return.
Yeah. See if Litterdale settles down here. Try to work some points. Oh. Nice touch.
Nice.
Oh, way to get there.
That was a nice drop shot there.
Yeah. Right
he
play.
Had him back and
right.
Recognized where Gaudioso was, so now it's 3-6.
Right. See if he takes a little bit off the serve now. Just getting it in. There we go. Put it in play. Get the mistake.
4-6.
Here we go, right?
Return, yep.
We saw this in the first game. Oh, timeout. All right.
So a miss of another run for Litterdale. Saw it in the first set as well.
Right. Yeah, he missed a serve there a couple points ago, and you can see the adjustment he made. Just take a little bit pace off of it, use a little bit more spin, get the serve in, and force the mistake from your opponent. Again, that's one of the big things, especially in singles, can get compounded. You start making those mistakes, points are, you're giving points away instead of being earned.
I want to remind you that Pickle in the Land, the television booth, is presented by Parrot Paddles, along with Travis Wilson. I'm Dave Bacon. Travis, kind of evenly matched, and it's followed a similar script in both of these. As Gaudioso out to a big lead, Litterdale came back. Let's see, can Gaudioso use what he learned in that first set?
Right, and I think that's what Gaudioso is looking at right now, especially in that timeout, is what do I need to do? What's my mindset? What am I going to do with the ball?
And we are back. Nice drop shot. A double bounce. So it hit twice before he returned.
Right, he almost had it.
So it'll be side out for Gaudioso.
Yeah. And right there, Gaudioso making that quick adjustment. Again, returning deep up the line and coming in behind it. Unlike the first game where he was hitting it more cross court. Ooh.
Nice down action on that.
That's
return.
that drop. You're going to hear a lot of that in doubles tomorrow, but that third shot after the 2-bounce rule, that third shot drop, that's just an excellent example of it right there on the backhand.
So 7-4, Gaudioso with the lead.
Oh, great angle.
8-4. So now Gaudioso has strung together a couple, trying to close out this second set here and force a third and decisive set.
Oh, yeah.
Gaudioso serving. Wow. That's a little unlucky there because that was a pretty good serve that had a lot of spin on it, and Litterdale able to get enough of it, and it kind of runs over the net.
And that's the benefit of topspin.
Right.
These nets, if you got topspin, you hit the top of it, hopefully it spins on over.
And a point for Litterdale, so now 5-8.
Yeah, tough shot there. Again, nice little drop by Litterdale. Really making Gaudioso reach in, a little off balance and a little hesitant. Ooh, here we go.
High one.
Ooh.
And a nice job of moving him back to front, side to side.
Absolutely. You can see the play in there is when he's at the net, instead of hitting that deeper ball, he's hitting that nice short angle, forcing Lauderdale to move forward.
That one is long, so now 9-5.
Looked a little, looked a little tight on that volley.
From the angle behind, you can also see the movement on some of the serves.
Yeah. Oh.
So it hit the line point, so it is now a set point for Gaudioso.
Yeah, a little challenge there in the overrule by the ref. Oh.
And set faults. And he's on me. He's a little frustrated.
Yeah, Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away on that one. Got the overrule, but again, take your time on the serve.
So you have set point for four straight points.
Here we go.
Nice job by Gaudioso moving up and then had a lot of court to work with.
Right, and got low on that volley and stuck it.
All right, so here we go again. Set point for Gaudioso serving. Trying to force a third and decisive set. And he will.
Just wide.
So 11-5, Gaudioso takes the second set, and we will head for a third and decisive set in this championship match.
That's what we like to see. Championships should come down to the third set.
Here's a look at that last point, and
yeah, big overhead.
That's a smart play. Just wanted to make sure. Kind of ran into the pickle in the land sign, but that's all right.
Yeah, definitely made sure that point was over with a nice overhead. Now let's see what happens with Lauderdale here. See what adjustments he makes going into the third. Again, kind of similar at the beginning, down, kind of crawled back, but somehow I was surprised when he made the call, but he did make that timeout, and it seems like things kind of went south after that. So let's see what he has in store for us here in the third game.
We are tied at a set apiece. A third and decisive set will determine the champion in men's singles 3.0, 18 and older. It's been a fun match.
Yeah, very active. Again, if it's your first time ever watching pickleball, you're seeing some great points, how the points are established, you know, the different spins, the touch, and a big thing, the utilization of the all-important non-volley zone, or the nickname, the kitchen. You know, that's what you're going to see a lot in doubles, but here in singles, you know, if somebody can, again, leverage the kitchen to their advantage, it pays off dividends.
Well, the other thing that is really interesting is Matthew Gaudioso has been up 5-0, 5-1 in the first two. Lost the first one, won the second one. Let's see how he starts here in the third, and he will start serving.
Right. And that's important to be serving in the third game. Ball in hand, score some points, and let's go.
That one kind of dove a little on him as he tried to pick it out of the ground and couldn't.
You can see right away both players very aggressive, moving forward, get up to the kitchen, and again, a little cat and mouse.
Tried to short hop that and couldn't really pull it out. Litterdale into the net, so side out for Gaudioso.
Nice return.
Kept it in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Litterdale just standing back and going deep.
Yeah,
so side out.
Yeah, and he set the tone with that great angle out wide, stepped in, got the short ball, put away.
So Litterdale serving.
Ooh.
And he gets the first point of this third and decisive match, or set rather, in the first match.
Something to look at too here on the placement of the serve. See if he starts serving out wide.
Side out for Gaudioso. That one couldn't quite find it. Was close, trying to get that corner.
Yeah, tough shot up the line, but definitely there. Oh, there's that underspin.
Nice shot. Very nice finesse and kind of moved him side to side to even it at one.
Very interesting from Gaudioso there. All 3 shots, nice soft touch, well placed.
And he will get a second point in a row, so Gaudioso takes a 2-1 lead. Third indecisive set of this championship match.
Ooh.
Just couldn't quite keep that in. I think he was trying to get a little bit of spin on it.
Great serve to set up the short ball, but I will say that return definitely came back short and did not come up.
And Litterdale will get the point. So we are tied at 2.
Yeah, notice Litterdale adding a little bit more topspin to the serve there. There we go.
And that one's long, so Litterdale now with a 3-2 lead.
So again, see the adjustment Litterdale made, adding a little bit more spin. Got 2 freebies right there.
Nice shot. Side out for Gaudioso. You really get an idea of how much that plastic wiffle ball type ball moves when you're behind the competitor. When you're viewing it from the side, it isn't quite as noticeable, and that one's long, so it'll be side out Litterdale.
Yeah, again, you know, with pickleball, you're playing with a modified pickleball. These balls specifically are Yola Primo balls. You have 40 holes in it. Ooh, great shot up the line.
Yeah, down and in the corner, so Litterdale gets the point, and it is now 4-2.
Yeah, to finish that point is those 40 balls really allow that wind to cut through that ball. So any kind of topspin or underspin. Ooh.
Another point. So 5-2 now the score, as Litterdale has run off 3 in a row. And Gaudioso will call a timeout.
Well placed timeout.
Good look at Matthew Gaudioso.
Yeah, I would think that going over the plan of going back to what worked early, hitting that nice deep serve with that underspin cut, get that first ball, place it in the, hit that nice up the line placement, get to the net, and let's win the point.
Trying to get some grip on his hand.
Yeah, I'm sure the sweat's been pouring all day.
Again, they've gone through pool play, semifinals. Now they're this championship match, tied at a set apiece. Third and decisive set is 2-11. You have to win by 2. (5-2). Gabriel Litterdale leading, and he will be serving. And a nice job again. Not much room to lift that up and get it over the net.
Right, again, nice deep return, nothing special, deep return deep, got the short ball, came in, took control of the net.
Gaudioso trying to string together a couple of points. Couldn't quite keep it in, so side out Litterdale.
That's unfortunate. Worked hard to keep that ball in, got what he wanted, just missed the shot there wide.
Fun rally though, that was nice back and forth. And that one again, can't quite keep it in, so it'll now be 6-2 Litterdale.
And I believe we have another timeout here. All right, switch of sides.
Switch sides.
Sorry about that.
Midway to 11, so I think they get a minute.
They get a minute. Again, if I'm Litterdale, again, kind of pressing a little bit, trying to do too much.
Going over the strategy with somebody he trusts, obviously.
Yep. Obviously using that towel.
Pickle in the Land television booth presented by Parrot Paddle. And you know, this is only the second year for Pickle in the Land. The Greater Cleveland Sports Commission has done a nice job. It has grown significantly from year 1 to year 2 and is already recognized as one of the top pickleball tournaments in the Midwest.
Oh, absolutely. And I was glad to see that. I think it's over 700 participants this year. Again, after today's success, you can see next year definitely climbing near 1,000.
6-2 is the score. Litterdale serving.
Nice touch.
And a nice job by Gaudioso. You could see he was moving him all the way over to the side, and if it was in, he was coming back. He had a lot of court to work with.
Right, pushing back with the deep ball. Nice touch to keep it short. Ooh.
Too long. Side out to Litterdale, and you can tell he's not quite hitting where he wants.
Yeah, that forehand is definitely a little pushy, just like that return.
So now 7-2.
7-2. That's where you got to tell yourself, loosen up the wrist a little bit, add a little bit of topspin, shape that ball. There we go.
And he will get side out, trying to cut into this 5-point deficit.
Yeah, again, quick adjustment there, slowed it down, gave it a nice cut, got it deep in the court.
Oh, nice job. Kind of moved up and then still had a lot of court to hit.
Yeah, and that time, again, took his time on the shot, well placed, didn't rush it with his feet, got him set.
3-7 and a fault, so it'll go back over to Litterdale.
Yeah, again, missing those serves, missing into the net. Never a good time, especially now, down 3-7.
Side out, so it will go back to Gaudioso, trying to cut into what is now a 4-point deficit. He's trying to get that power, and he's not getting it. He's not hitting it the way he wants to.
Yeah.
You can tell he's getting frustrated with it.
Yeah, again, a little tight. Again, stiff in the wrist there, just pushing it deep instead of swinging through that ball and missing it deep. Ooh. There you go.
There's the shot he was trying to hit.
That's more like it.
So side out and service for Gaudioso.
Yeah, takes his time, gets the feet set, beautiful swing.
And you see some of the down action on the ball.
Yeah. Oh, interesting
there.
there.
You go, long, so it's now 4-7.
Yeah, gave him a little bit of a change up on the serve, slow. Now mix in with a little top spin. So definitely going to the bag of tricks here with the serve. Oh. Yeah, talking to himself for sure. Again, that forehand's letting him down.
He's trying to get it where it drops in, and it's just not getting the drop that he wants. That did.
Nice return.
Nice job. Heck of a job by Litterdale, being moved all around the court, and Gaudioso. Well earned side out.
Yeah, great point, and recognized by the fans around the court as well. Great hustle. Let's see how that point, a lot of running there by Litterdale. Let's see if Gaudio can run him around a little bit more here.
Gaudioso.
Ooh,
nice job. So now 5-7, making it interesting.
Again, nice job there, bringing him into the net. Great timeout right there.
So here's another look at the last point.
Yeah, I know, it's nice.
Yeah.
Again, stayed down. If you notice the shape on the ball there, nice spot in the corner. Yeah, great top spin to have it dip right into the court.
And that's the shot he's been trying to hit, and he just hasn't gotten the spin on it, the top spin that he's looking for.
Again, it's the third game. You're in championship. The wrist is a little, it's getting stiff on you a little bit. That's where that mindset, roll the ball. It's just those little things you tell yourself before you hit the shot. It pays big dividends.
So he's run off a couple of straight points. It's now 5-7, still serving. Again, you have to be serving to get points in pickleball.
And again, a great timeout there by Litterdale to stop that momentum. See if he can capitalize on it here on the return.
So Gaudioso trying to cut into what is now just a 2-point deficit.
Again,
changes it up again.
Yeah.
And he gets the point.
Yeah. Hey, if it's not broke, right?
Well, it goes to your point. That's why you get frustrated when you don't get the serve where it needs to be.
Correct.
Tried to challenge that. It was close.
Close butt out.
So it is now 7-6 Litterdale with this serve. And service will go back to Gaudioso as that serve was too long. So it's 6-7.
See if that comes back to hot Litterdale. That you got the ball in hand at 7-6.
Tied at 7.
Here we go. And some costly mistakes here by Litterdale into the net, missing returns. It's tight, tied 7-7.
He's going to stay with the high serve. And it is now 8-7. So Gaudioso has rallied to take an 8-7 lead. Again, 11 best by 2. So you have to win by 2.
Correct. And I'd have to say, give him credit, really slowing down the pace with the serve with a nice little moonball action. I don't think I've seen anything like that since Tracy Austin in tennis.
It's been effective, so.
Oh yeah, again, it allows your opponent to look at it a little longer. The muscles tense up, here we go again. Oh, nice touch.
Now he has a lot of the court.
Yeah,
Nice shot.
Great.
That was just move him over, move him in. Then I got a lot of the court.
Correct. Again, really leveraging that kitchen, that nice little angle shot right here. Look at that.
And a nice job by Litterdale to earn side out at what is now 7-9. So Gaudioso leading by 2.
Yeah, a little frustration. Definitely took it out on that volley. Good serve.
Nice shot by Gotti. Kind of got him moving where he thought he was going down the line, and he just dumped it back.
Again, stayed calm, let the paddle do the talking. Nice little roll there, cross court for the winner.
9-7.
Oh.
He's going to set it up high. Gaudioso now.
Yeah, there we
Match point.
Here we go.
Has come all the way back, and it is now match point at 10-7, and we're going to get a timeout.
Oh, absolutely. Got one, why save it, right?
Nice job by Gaudioso. Fell behind and kind of battled back.
Yeah, and again, that high, slow moonball serves really paid off for him. You know, really frustrating Litterdale. We're not only, making the serve now, but he's not placing the serve as deep. So again, see if there's anything he can do here in the timeout to adjust to that serve.
So Gaudioso will have it as match point. Again, it's 2-11, must win by 2. We're tied at a set apiece. This is the third and decisive set.
Yeah. I know Gaudioso's gone to this moonball serve, but boy, if he comes back here and gives that nice little undercut, it would be a nice surprise.
And it's more of a change-up. It's not that it's that he hasn't done the same thing.
Correct. And hey, let's take it for what it is. Very high percentage serve.
Yeah. Had a couple where he didn't get the serve. He faulted on the serve, and that's the last thing you want to do.
Here we go.
And that will do it. Gaudioso defeats Gabriel Litterdale 2-1. He wins the third and decisive set by a score of 11-7. And here is the decisive points. Heck of a job battling back by Gaudioso. Fell behind in that third and decisive set. Found a way to come back and win.
Right, again, and making that nice adjustment with his serve. And I'd also say a great adjustment moving forward and really taking control of the kitchen area too.
And it's kind of ironic. He led the first set 5-0, lost it, then came back and won the next 2 sets. So a nice job by Matthew Gaudioso as he wins it 2-1. Along with Travis Wilson, I'm Dave Bacon. Let's check in with Samantha Roberts, who has Matthew Gaudioso. She'll talk to him momentarily. And let's check in with Samantha. Samantha?
Thanks, guys. Great match out there today. Matthew Gaudioso, our big winner today, winning those 2 games. How are you feeling after that?
I'm feeling great. This is my first pickleball tournament, and showed out.
It's your first pickleball tournament and you won?
Yeah, I'm here with my family. My mom and my aunt are on work, and I came to surprise visit them. They're playing tomorrow in the doubles tournament. Tune in. And yeah, just showed up.
Amazing job today. What was the key to winning your first tournament?
So in the beginning, it was just about getting to the net and finishing the point from there. Today, I had a hard time getting to the net because he came to the net first, and he's very long, very tall, so I couldn't lob him and come to the net, which is usually my play. So I had to change it up a little bit. He had a very good serve, better than anyone's I've seen today. So I had to do something about it, and I did not do that in the first set, but it all worked out. Yeah.
Awesome. Congrats. How are you going to celebrate?
Dinner, hopefully, and looking at my family. But that's pretty much it. Dinner. I've never been to Cleveland before.
Where are you from?
Connecticut.
Connecticut. So all the way, we have 22 states represented today, and you're coming here all the way from Connecticut. First time in Cleveland?
First time in Cleveland.
Amazing. Well, welcome to town. What a great way to celebrate your first time in Cleveland and winning this men's 3.0 match today.
Love this city. It's great.
Awesome. We'll send it back to you guys.
Samantha, first pickleball tournament, and he is a winner. Matthew Gaudioso from Connecticut wins it. And we're going to step aside, take a quick time out. We will have more from Pickle in the Land on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Sun Cruiser is a proud partner of Pickle in the Land, a new kind of hard tea, real iced tea, real vodka, real smooth, no bubbles. With Sun Cruiser, old school fun meets new school flavor. Let the good times cruise. Cleveland, find a Sun Cruiser near you at drinksuncruiser.com. And in a couple of hours, we will have the Cleveland Charge hosting the Wisconsin Herd following Pickle on the Land here on Rock Entertainment Sports Network. And we're pleased to be joined by Rocco Marigus. He is the Chief Operating Officer of the Cleveland Charge. And Rocco, an important night. It's the first game at your new home, Public Hall, refinished. Tell us about the move and some of the things that are going on with Public Hall and the Charge.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're incredibly thrilled to be a part of Pickle on the Land here. And the Cleveland Charge, going into our fourth season here in Cleveland, we were able to launch our first couple games over Rock Mortgage Fieldhouse, but being able to have our grand opening for Public Hall tonight, and the building itself is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you guys, I know you don't get a whole lot of time away from the desk here, but if you get a chance, walk on over. I mean, it's stunning. The building is 102 years old, but it's built so well. It was built during a time when Cleveland was truly the pinnacle of America. It was a powerful city, and the fans are going to walk in and see that classic, iconic piece that they're either accustomed to or it might be new to them if they've never been in. And then all of a sudden you get engulfed in the modernization of basketball and what people expect and what they expect from Rock Entertainment as well. You're talking about a beautiful, bright LED board, courtside seating, an all-inclusive fan experience. People are going to be treated to a modern-day, state-of-the-art basketball experience, and they're going to be in this building that's absolutely gorgeous. And playing on the court from last year's Cavs City Edition is amazing. So we couldn't be more thrilled about it.
Grand opening today and tomorrow, right? So
yes.
What are some of the amenities and the promotions that are going on for the grand opening weekend?
We keep saying grand opening because it just plays into the art, right? There's been the Beatles that have performed there. You got Elvis. You got all-star events that have been there. So we're playing into the performance piece of it. And this weekend, there's some incredible promotions that we're running. Tonight, actually, everybody that walks in, the first 5,000 fans are going to receive a custom welcome grand opening Public Hall t-shirt. They're also going to get a rally towel to go nuts with.
Oh, nice.
And then we're following it up tomorrow. I mean, it's the holidays, so everyone needs a little extra juice, right? So we have a portable charger that people can grab and take with them anywhere they go and be able to charge up their electronics. It's a great grand opening weekend for us to be able to do those types of pieces.
In the Charge affiliated with the Cavs, and it's development, but it's also family, affordable, fun basketball.
Yes, and the basketball piece of it, we're so lucky that basketball is our mechanism for people to have fun. But while we take our careers very seriously, we don't take ourselves too seriously. And so the fun piece of it, being able to come to a game, reach out from a courtside seat and touch a player, high-five them, or they may give you the ball in between timeouts.
Oh, wow.
After games, kids get to shoot hoops, get autographs from players after every game. That's the type of thing that people go home. It doesn't just live for a day or a week. Those pictures, I almost said those pickles were pickleball. Those pictures, they live on forever. That's the type of thing that a kid might even take to his dorm room when he goes to college. A picture of him with a basketball player holding him when he's a little kid. So those are the moments, that fun, that three-letter word fun, that we want to strive to make sure everything is engulfed in fun.
So the other thing is there are future Cavs that are playing for the Charge now. There's another guy that kind of Bronny James could be coming with the G League team for the Lakers later in the month to play here in Cleveland as well. I wouldn't put it past him. He doesn't play a lot of road games. This might be one that he decides to come and play.
One of the things we're blessed with in Cleveland is the absolute best fans around, right? No matter what sport, no matter what you're doing. And there's certainly excitement around any time we get some superstars to come to Cleveland and play. I'm lucky that I have no idea what will happen. I love my career so much that I'm not even going to speculate on it because I want to continue having fun. We're so excited. We have the Milwaukee Bucks G League team in this week, and the Lakers come in at the end of the month, which is always fun just because you don't always get that that cross-country rivalry. You don't get that as often. In the NBA, the teams play once at each venue, but in the G League, you don't get that as often. So we do have the Lakers coming here on December 27th and 28th, and we actually have some incredible promotions those days. So on the 27th, we actually have a Luke Travers mullet wig. So everyone, a lot of people get bobbleheads, which is a great honor. I love bobbleheads, but very few get their hair to be a promotional item that lives forever. So that one's going to be Luke Travers' mullet wig, and then the next day we follow up with a custom jersey that we're going to release here pretty soon. So it's just a ton of fun that's going to be right in between the holidays too. You talked about right at the end of the calendar year. By about the 27th and 8th, you might have an opportunity where people are in town, but you might be getting a little tired of them staying at your house. So let's come on out to a Charge game.
How excited are you that Public Hall is now the new home, and like you mentioned, it's an iconic facility. And what went into the decision to, let's do that. Let's be, Public Hall, our home court.
Yeah, what went into it was growth. We were able to, the last several years, sell out all of our courtside inventory, all the seating, and that's a testament to not just our team here, but the fans. It's not just basketball. We want to win every game, but we want to make sure we provide that experience, and fans have continued to let us know that we've evolved that experience to the point where it's second to none. And so the growth was needed. This building provides the space for us to have additional space on that floor and really do anything we want when it comes to having fun and doing some things that you don't typically see in sports events. So we want to have a little bit of uniqueness to us.
What keeps you're excited, you're energized. What keeps you so excited about the Charge?
I truly am excited. I think that it's a combination of what we get to do. We get to utilize basketball as our way to help people enjoy themselves. And that's a blast. And then the building over there, I got made fun of this past week. I was giving somebody a tour walking through, and I stopped on the court to take a picture. And they're like, "Don't you have enough pictures?" And while the answer to their question is yes, I get so excited every time I see it. It really is gorgeous. It fits perfectly. We're going to have a great time welcoming fans to Public Hall this year.
Well, the other thing is Public Hall. You mentioned how iconic it is. Tell me, the reaction when they said this is going to be your home court.
Yeah, I didn't know the full history. I knew it was big. I can tell you my one experience with it was when the Cavs won the title. My only time I had been to this building was I was stationed at a door from the building where the team had been after the parade to go out to the stage. So my only experience with it was just absolutely, genuinely golden. That's a great place to start. And then when you learn the history of it, I'm gonna get chills again because you think about it, you have all these legends that either performed there or spoke there or were a part of an event there. All-stars and political conventions. Presidents have spoke there. You have things that are iconic in history, and to be the next main act, the next main show that's going to be living in those halls for the foreseeable future, at least 6 years, right? So, we're so thrilled to be that next main act and be in the same status as all those wonderful folks.
Rocco Marigus, Chief Operating Officer of the Cleveland Charge. Appreciate the time. Thanks very much.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate
this is
it.
a blast, too.
Thanks for coming in.
I got to come play next year. When it's not on the Charge game, I'll come play some pickleball.
Well, and we want to remind you that following Pickle in the Land, we will have the Wisconsin Herd, the G League affiliate of the Bucks, and the Cleveland Charge. Scott Cirillo will have the call. It's coming up at 7. Rocco, appreciate it. And I love public ball. I'm a native Clevelander. I know all about the history of it. It is a great venue for basketball, and Charge fans will find that out pretty quickly.
Oh, well, we can't wait to host you, and we can't wait to host the rest of Cleveland.
Again, Rocco Marigus, he is the Chief Operating Officer of the Cleveland Charge. So we are back with pickleball. Pickle in the Land, another championship match. Interesting one, Travis, as well.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks good early on here. Again, these guys have been playing for a good 3 or 4 hours. Championship match. Mentally, physically, they've been tested. So let's see where this goes.
And that one goes into the net. So now 5-2 as Treblis leading Estacio, and Treblis serving. Nice job as he's kind of moving Estacio left to right and front and back.
Right. Unlike our last match, both these guys make it from the baseline, using those good ground strokes. Right off the back here, Treblis using a nice open stance on the serve.
6-2 the score, and a nice shot. Oh. He's really good on the baseline there.
Oh, yeah.
That one into the net. So Estacio will get the service on the side out.
Yeah, and again, Treblis staying low, making Estacio make that one more shot. Yeah.
So Estacio serving 2-6. And now 3-6 as Treblis into the net. Estacio trying to string together a couple of points. Off the net, get some topspin on it, and it goes the right way.
Again, that net cord will get you. The thing I see early on here, both guys have got great ground strokes, both sides, really able to shape that ball and dip the ball when the player comes forward to net, just like that shot right there.
And again, a nice strong forehand, and it's now 5-6.
Yeah, Estadio, again, great ground strokes, but that ability to take a little pace off and dip that ball to the feet and hitting it right there in the kitchen. Great return.
And that one into the net, so Treblis will be serving. 6-5, Treblis serving. Again, best of 3. 2-11, must win by 2.
Good pickup. Oh,
down the line. Nice shot.
Yeah, great shot again, showing off those ground strokes. Nice backhand, keeping it simple, getting low, and just ripping the ball up the line.
5-6. Estacio serving. And a fault.
Yeah, again, just like the first match. Again, It's okay. You're going to make the mistakes every now and then on a serve, but you're better off making that mistake deep than into the net.
Some length to Treblis as well, tall, and that.
Yeah.
I had said to you, I think that's a huge advantage when you move into the foreground again, into the net though. So Estacio will be serving 5-6.
Yeah, that length will pay off if he's able to get forward to the non-volley zone, the kitchen, and able to reach in a little bit.
That one is long. Couldn't quite get enough down action on it.
Yeah, again, nice return. Again, up the line, forcing the ball deep, but good mistake. Again, if you're going to make that mistake, let's make it deep.
6-5, Treblis serving, and now 7-5.
And that is the 180, the bad mistake. Forced error there. But again, hats off, though, to Treblis. He's got a nice serve. Again, watch his motion, very open, very classic tennis.
And doesn't give you a lot to hit because it doesn't come up off of the ground too much.
Correct. A lot of spin on it. It's biting into the surface a little bit and dipping real fast.
And you got to try to lift it.
Correct. You got to match the speed and the spin of the ball There we go.
8-5, Trevelus leading.
Oh.
Wow. He got that in there.
Yeah.
9-5.
Yeah, not your traditional volley. Nice little two-handed backhand swing up the line.
Yeah, there was not much to hit, and he somehow found a way to keep it in play. So 9-5 as Trevelus is trying to win the first set here.
Yeah, Trevelus definitely controlling the match with that big serve and big second shot. He's got the strokes to back it off.
Here's a look at that last point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a nice, not a lot of swing to it, though. It kind of in tight and.
Correct. It's a compact, swinging backhand volley there.
And I would imagine it's much easier to control that. The more swing you have, the harder it is to control where it's going.
Correct, and you're using two hands on that paddle. And when you use two hands, you really get that trunk rotation, so you're hitting the ball more with your body than just your one hand.
So 9-5 is our score. Trevelus with the lead. He will be serving. First set, best of 3. Championship match. Looks like there's some weightlifting in Trevelus's past there.
Yeah, he looks pretty good shape
yeah,
there.
he does.
Which, again, maybe not even lifting, just playing pickleball in general.
Another nice backhand. Trevelus' backhand is really good.
Yeah, again, he stays low, but more importantly, if you watch his technique, he really rips up on the ball.
You see they cut it in, too, so
right.
it looked like it might have been out, and then there's some movement, some shape to it.
Yep.
And it finds it, and now it is a set point for Trevelus serving. And he will take the first set, 11-5. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. You're watching Pickle in the Land on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Ace Pickleball Club is the only facility of its kind delivering a member-focused approach and all-inclusive pricing, professional grade. Cushioned courts combined with a welcoming community create the optimal playing experience for all skill levels. For more information, visit acepickleballclub.com. Ace Pickleball. Along with Travis Wilson, I'm Dave Bacon. Travis, championship match, a high skill level in this one as Trevelus now leads 1-0 in the best of 3.
Yeah, again, we're going to look at some of probably the top men here when it comes to singles here, not only at this tournament, I would say in the state of Ohio, between Mark Trevelus.
Yeah, certainly impressive, and he leads 1-0. And it will be Estacio now serving as he gets side out.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Estacio does here. Again, adjustments made for the second game. Big thing is he's got to get off to a hot start. And
he does. Gets the first point.
There we go.
So nice backhand that goes cross court that Trevelus couldn't return. There's a look at it.
Yeah.
And that one is out. Trying to go down the line and couldn't quite keep it in play.
Yeah, just out, but, keeping him on is, you don't want to go cross court all the time.
Oh, he got the point.
Oh,
2-0.
just in.
Yeah.
All right.
That one's out. So it'll be Trevelus serving 0-2. Thought he signaled that it was out, and he said it was in.
Oh, nice volley. Oh.
Nice job by Estacio down to the backhand, and Trevelus hasn't been able to return that. So
yeah. I mean, Trevelus, again, nice cross-court volley. A little surprised on the up the line there.
Same thing, though, with the last two. He's gone to the backhand, and Trevelus has not returned them.
Oh, good point there.
So now 3-0 Estacio. So down in this best of 3, that's what you want. You want to start and come out and get a lead and then try to finish it off.
Correct. Off to a hot start. More importantly, not allowing Treblis to get off to that, close down that momentum.
And Treblis will have side out, down 0-3.
Let's see what he does here with the serve. He's kind of been a little conservative here. See if he really goes for a few.
Well, the other thing is the backhand has not been what he's been able to return the last 2 times as he tried to keep away from that. Well, as I say that, the backhand's pretty good. He gets the point, 1-3.
Yeah, he might have heard you there, Dave.
Exactly. Well, he didn't get the racket on top of it the last couple of times, and he corrected that pretty quickly.
Well, yeah, and that's a great point where I think the other backhands, he was reaching with one hand,
right.
He was able to get the 2 on and come over top of the ball.
And that one into the net, so it'll now be 3-1 Estacio serving.
Yeah, Estacio's with a great approach there, nice and deep, closed the net pretty tight. Good serve.
And now 4-1 Estacio leading this second set.
Yeah.
Now 5-1, so Estacio doing a good job.
Yeah, digging a little deep here on the serve, creating some definitely heavier spin to the ball. Definitely causing a few errors here from Treblos.
6-1, having all kinds of trouble returning Estacio's serve here in the second set.
Yeah, last 2 points here going after the backhand off the ground. So let's see what happens.
That one is long, so
yeah.
I'm going to get a timeout. 7-1
Yeah.
as Estacio doing down 1 set. You better do something.
Yeah, again, making too many mistakes. The freebie factory of returns going deep. Again, not the worst mistake, but a mistake. You can't be giving up those free points. But again, hats off to Estacio, really bearing down and hitting deeper, heavier serves, forcing those mistakes.
Pickle in the Land television booth is presented by Parrot Paddle. As we are at the Huntington Convention Center, downtown Cleveland. Pickle in the Land, second year for the tournament, continues to grow. Put together by the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission, which does some really outstanding work, bringing not only events like this, but events in general to the Cleveland area and all of Northeast Ohio, really.
Yeah, what a great venue for this event. Just walking around today, just amazing to see everybody just walking, playing tennis, really having a great time.
Estacio serving and gets the point. So now 8-1 has put together a nice run here to open up a 7-point lead. Nice job.
Pickup.
As Treblis ends the run, he'll get to serve down 1-8.
Yeah, he needed that big time. Again, getting to the net, made some nice, good volleys. Good reach here, a little backhand flip.
And we've seen Treblis in that first set put together a nice run. Needs one here if he's going to take this in 2 straight.
Oh.
And there will be a point for Treblis, so 2-8.
Yeah, definitely needed that point. See what he does here again on the serve. That last serve, he served a little harder, a little less spin on it. See if he flattens out again.
And into the net, so side out to Estacio, trying to even this up at a set apiece and force third and decisive set.
Yeah, good move here, taking his time on the serve. Great shot up the line.
Just nailed it. He's had some really nice shots in this.
Yeah,
and you even see the shape on the shot from the back camera angle.
Notice that forehand. Ooh, a little wide there.
So now 2-9. Treblis will be serving side out.
A nice dig. Oh.
That was a nice, again, when you're hitting at people's feet, there's not a lot. You've got to lift it up and keep it in play, and it's tough to do.
Correct. You got to have the hands for it. Again, hands being soft hands and the paddle control to lift that ball. Very tough shot, especially at this level.
And that one is out, so it'll be 4-9 now. A couple of points in a row for Treblis.
Yeah, Treblis is definitely now focused, really hitting that ball with a little bit more purpose and closing to that kitchen. Oh,
nice. Nice recovery by Treblis.
Yeah, I noticed as soon as that ball hit the net, he was ready for that, just that little dribble over.
Good positioning. Again, you can't go into the kitchen, so he was able to hit it out of it.
Yeah, the only time, again, you can sneak into the kitchen there, if that ball does bounce in the kitchen, you can take this step forward. Ooh.
Kept it in. A lot of court to work with, and he hits it. So now 6-9. So Treblis running off a couple of points in a row to make this interesting here in the second set.
Yeah, because I was just ready to say, look for a timeout here. Well called, perfectly timed. Again, this high level, these guys have been at it before. They know when to do it.
So you see, moves them all the way over and then has the entire court to hit.
Right. Again, when you're at that kitchen line, you've got to get that shot deep, put it in position, and you're looking for that next shot to put away.
So Treblis has run off a couple of straight. It's now 6-9 serving. Again, best of 11, have to win by 2. If Treblis comes back and wins this, he wins the championship match. If Estacio hangs on, we go to a third and decisive set.
Yeah, these next 2 points are vital, obviously. Right now, again, Treblis with the ball in hand serving. See if he can maintain it.
Pickle in the land, downtown Cleveland, the Huntington Convention Center. We will be back here on Rock Entertainment Sports Network tomorrow. Some doubles action. Singles today, and then at 7 o'clock, the Cleveland Charge take over, facing the Wisconsin Herd, and that one into the net. So it will be Estacio serving, trying to close the second set out.
Yeah, nice return there by Estacio. It's nice and deep. Took a little bit of pace off. Again, gave it a little bit of shape. Got it high over the net.
And he is now set point away from evening this match up at 1 apiece.
I expect for him to really go for the serve here.
Estacio leading 10-6 serving. And it will be side out. Treblis not going to let him get it that easy.
No.
Make him work for it.
Again, great shot there and way to cover the ball. If that ball does go over, he's there at the net to put it away. Great return.
That one into the net, so now 7-10.
Yeah, a little tight on that. Notice the technique drop there. Went to slap at it instead of giving a nice roll to the ball.
Have to win by 2, just as a reminder. Now 8-10. Treblis won the first set, is rallied to make this interesting at 8-10 serving.
Good serve.
Right in that corner.
Oh, yeah.
And now 9-10.
Yeah, you can see where a great serve like that, again, sets the tone for the point, and a player of that caliber knows what to do with that second shot, but coming back.
Earlier in this match, Treblis kind of lost the backhand, and he's found the feel for it, and he's rallied to make it a now 9-10 in this second set. And now it will be side out, and Estacio will be serving, and it will be set point.
Yeah, big time point coming up here.
10-9.
Good return.
There's that backhand, and it's a winner for Estacio, and it is 11-9. We are knotted at a set apiece. It will bring up a third and decisive set. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. Pickle of the Land here on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Choose Nature Stone brand flooring to permanently transform your concrete garage and basement floors into beautiful, low-maintenance, worry-free Nature Stone flooring. Transform your home for the holidays and get a free estimate at naturestone.com. It's not just a floor, it's Nature Stone. And we are set for a third and decisive match here as Stasio and Treblis tied at a set apiece, along with Travis Wilson. I'm Dave Bacon. And Travis, Treblis 1-0 as he gets that first point.
Yeah, vital to get that first coming back. Again, kind of let that second game get away. Made a nice comeback. Let's see what he does here. Nice approach. Oh.
2-0. A nice job. There wasn't a lot of room to get that in, and he did.
Correct. Again, that great approach, and I think that two-handed backhand roll shot is back in his favor.
High. And Stasio, a nice job. Treblis returns.
Oh, great backhand dip.
He has such control of that ball. I mean, that's a heck of a point here.
Yeah, great point.
Both guys just really nice control. You're seeing them loft it up in the air.
Right, you're really
keeping it in play.
Absolutely. Not only keeping it in play, but then utilizing, again, that kitchen where, the last match they were dropping in. Now you're seeing kind of the drip. They're driving and dropping that hybrid shot.
First 3 points belong to Treblis in this decisive. Now, first 4. As again, hit it that low, it's hard to return. You got to dig it up and get it over the net.
Correct.
And it goes, actually, it's out of play, so it'll be Stasio serving, so it's 0-3. And now 1-3.
Yeah, Treblis not going to be happy about that one.
Yeah, I thought he had gotten it in. Obviously, the last play was out. That's why Stasio now serving 1-3.
Yeah, I did too. I guess it was a little deep.
Side out for Treblis. We were talking in the break. The demeanor of Treblis has never changed. He wasn't hitting the ball well in that second and put together a run and made it really interesting.
Yeah, you would never know he was down that in that game. Again, calm and cool, well collective, keeping those emotions in check.
Now 4-1 with the lead as he gets that, and looks like a timeout has been called.
Good move early on. Again, championship. We're here in the third game. Why not?
And Treblis is back to the returns are difficult because of the way he's hitting the ball.
Correct. And again, not only getting it deep, it's how he's getting it deep. He's ripping it. He's got a lot of spin.
A lot of pace, too.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing, these are pretty significant ground strokes that he's hitting, forehand and backhand.
Right. Both players, again, high level. They've got the strokes to go with the net game for sure. I think the question is going to be now is who can really take control of the point early. If you notice, a lot of the points have been won more at the net than from the baseline. So let's see who can get that ball deep and get on top of the kitchen.
And we've seen both of these guys make some really nice shots that are saves. They're moving around and they're able to keep the ball in play. That's kind of the higher level plays.
Correct. It's more of that chess game, moving those pieces around the chessboard, trying to find those openings and then attacking.
That backhand long, so it's now 5-1 Treblis with the lead still serving.
Yeah, again, Treblis serving big here. A lot of spin, getting it deep. A good low ball.
Again, a really nice rally here.
Oh,
yeah. Nice shot.
Great point.
Stasio kind of moved him and opened up that side of the court.
Right.
And didn't miss.
Right. Notice Stasio letting the ball bounce a little bit, move the ball, taking it out of the air. Again, that's what he's going to have to do if he's going to, win this third game. Oh, great shot.
Another nice shot. So now 2-5. Stasio cuts into that lead.
Yeah, Stasio really good with the forehand, really good on moving the ball, shaping the ball, obviously showing there to pass there with that short angle.
And again, not much room to hit that. He's pace, and it's just over the net.
Right, the shot before was with an angle. That one was down the line. Again, kind of dropping over the net with pace. I think he's found something here.
3-5. Couple points in a row for Stasio. Side out for Treblis.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to do what he does on his forehand, just kind of give it that little rip, dip it low to the opponent's feet.
You know, you can tell these guys are at a higher level. Every time you think somebody's about to run away with it, the next guy will rip off 3-4 quick points. Treblis gets one there, so now 6-3.
Yeah.
He's got to go chase the he's just stepping around.
There might be a timeout here.
Yeah.
Well called.
Oh,
yep.
Midway point.
Yep.
It's at 6. So midway through this third and decisive set, we get a minute timeout.
Yeah,
usually he's walking over the thing.
I was wondering where he was going. Chase. Well, it's a great thing, again, you switch sides at 6 here. It's, these players, with all their, savviness, they're going to utilize this time as much as possible. They've been playing, again, 4 hours, singles, pickleball, high level. Why not take your time here?
Pickle in the Land television booth presented by Parrot Paddles. And you see the competitors here tied at a set apiece in this championship match. We go to 11. You have to win by 2. Treblis halfway home. 6-3 he leads. He's serving. Have to be serving to score in pickleball.
Good return.
Good rally again going here. That one's into the net. Trying to get the backhand to go to the far side and didn't quite get there.
Yeah, you can see what Treblis is doing now. Attacking, getting on top of the net, but then attacking to the backhand side. See if he sticks with the plan here.
7-3 our score.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Oh, nice job by Stasio. Down the line, then open court. Both backhands, too.
Right, and look at the different backhands here. There's a little backhand flick, and then he takes the two-hand, rolls it over cross court. Well done.
And that one be awfully tough to return that. That doesn't come up off of the ground very far.
Oh, absolutely.
So Stasio serving 3-7.
Oh, tough break there.
Runs over the net, so it will be out of play, and Treblis will get side out. Serving 7-3.
Good return deep. Oh, nice drop.
Oh.
Yeah, well played there.
Would that be called shaping the ball?
That would be called shaping. Again, great return deep, nice drop, but more importantly, takes the pace off and just gives it a little shape.
Well, it looks like it's going out, and then kind of like a good wiffle ball, it hooks back in.
Looked like something my dad would throw in the backyard there. Nice little knuckleball.
Now 9-3 Treblis leading in this third and decisive set. Yeah, that was a heck of a shot. That hooked from out of play to in play pretty quickly.
Right. Again, you could see he had the option to maybe drive it down the line, but just take a little pace off, use this spin, and obviously a high-level shot to wrap that back in the court.
Yeah, and your natural reaction is, oh, that's out of play. And then it's like,
right.
Oh, maybe not.
Right, especially when the ball's been coming mock to the entire match. And
Exactly.
Next thing you know, you see the slow curveball.
So Treblis now a couple of points away from claiming the championship. Tied at a set apiece, third and decisive set. We go to 11, you have to win by 2. Stasio called the timeout. And I said it earlier, when both of these competitors have been down, the other one has been able to run off 3-4 points, and Stasio needs it here.
Yeah, he needs to stop right here. Good return.
Down the line.
I believe he called it out. Yeah, it looked wide.
So it will be side out for Estacio. He gets the stop that he needed. It should be 3-9 is our score. That one into the net, and Estacio will get the service back.
Again, Trevelos attacking to the backhand immediately and getting that unforced error. That's really been the difference in the third game here.
Trevelos serving 9-3.
Good deep return again. Nice shot.
Job. He just has so much spin and top spin and.
Yeah, I think I would back it up with his movement too.
Yeah.
His movement forward again. I call it liquid quick. Obviously he's quick, but he's liquid quick. Just very smooth.
And that one into the net, and Trevelos will win it 11-3. He wins it 2-1 as Trevelos is the champion. And a nice job. As you mentioned liquid quick, as a 5'9" guy, guys that are that big that can make up that room with strides, that irritates me.
Oh, yeah. It does me as a pickleball player, too. I've been on the receiving end of those losses as well. But, again, that's why he's one of the top singles players not only in the area, but I would say in the state of Ohio as well. And he definitely proved it here today.
Yeah, you saw a number of shots. You saw a wide variety of attacking and just a nice job. Samantha Roberts is with the winner of this match. Samantha?
Congratulations today. Awesome job out there. Key to winning this 5.0 match.
It was definitely a grind, not my best match or performance, but I was able to grind it out, keep enough balls in play, and get the job done. So lots of pickleball left.
Did you go into this with any type of strategy? I mean, 5.0, that's not easy.
No, you just starting out a match, you just want to make balls. Keep balls in play, and then let the match kind of play itself out, and then you try to exploit your opponent's weaknesses and play to your strengths.
Where are you from, Matt?
I'm actually from Aurora, Ohio.
You want to give a shout out to your normal club where you play?
Yeah, Western Reserve Racket Club, which actually my wife and I own. It's a health and fitness facility. And then I also got to give a shout out to my kids. I have 3 kids at home. Hopefully they're watching, but I don't know.
Hopefully they are. Big win for their dad today. How are you going to celebrate tonight?
You know what? Just go home with the fam and spend some R&R.
Awesome, Matt. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
All right, well, that explains it. Western Reserve Racket Club, so he grows up around that thing.
Yeah, having a indoor facility in your backyard, it's pretty nice. So, again, hats off to Mark. Played a great match, and I believe he might be playing in doubles tomorrow as well, so we'll see more of him.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in those doubles championships as well.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. We will have more pickleball from Pickle in the Land here on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Stay with us.
Pickle in the Land on Rock Entertainment Sports Network is brought to you by Nature Stone, proud to be the presenting partner of Pickle in the Land. It's not just a floor, it's Nature Stone. By Ohio Basement Authority. Visit ohiobasementauthority.com for a free inspection today. By Parrot Paddles. Visit parrotpaddles.com to get the highest quality licensed paddles and accessories for all your favorite pro football, pro hockey, and college sports brands. And by Sun Cruiser. Let the good times roll, Cleveland. Find a Sun Cruiser near you at drinksuncruiser.com.
Huntington Convention Center is the place, along with Samantha Roberts and Travis Wilson. I'm Dave Bacon, and we are getting set for another championship match. This one between Bob Rooker and Hugo Sandberg, and you were very familiar with one of these competitors, Travis.
Yes, I know Bob very well. We've played a few times in doubles. He plays at the same club that I play at, the Cleveland Premier. Shout out there to that pickleball family. They're in Avon Lake, Ohio. But Bob, yes, he's an instructor there at Cleveland Premier. Great player in doubles and very crafty here in singles. So it'll be good to see him out here competing.
And that is Bob in the white. Hugo Sandberg, also from the area. Hudson is in orange. So we are set to get underway between Sandberg and Rooker. It will be Hugo Sandberg serving to get us rolling here. Again, best of 3. 2-11 have to win by 2. And it will be side out for Rooker.
Something we haven't seen yet. A little lefty here from Sandberg. We'll see how Bob handles the lefty. A little different spin. See what happens.
Nice job down the line.
Yeah, very patient, very steady.
First point goes to Bob Rooker. That one a little long, so first 2 points go to Rooker.
Yeah, Sandberg trying to find that return, overplaying the backhand. Oh,
little unlucky there.
Yeah, again, that kitchen net cord. Again, we all eat in the kitchen, you know, sometimes, well, the kitchen eats you, right?
3-0 Rooker with the lead.
Ooh. Nice backhand by
that
Sandberg.
was. Found the corner, so side out for Hugo Sandberg.
Yeah, seeing Sandberg's backhand, very kind of classic tennis shot, kind of an underspin backhand. Good depth on it, good serve there.
And a nice little passing shot.
Yeah, this forehand definitely went up a couple of volume levels there. Very nice.
1-3. Now 2-3.
Again, Sandberg, nice serve. Great pace, good depth right there.
And again, these are 55 and over, so interesting in the way they're shaping the balls. A little different.
Right, yeah. You know, both players, you know, hitting a decent pace, but more, I would say, on the crafty side. Placement, use of spin, stuff like that. Again, these guys are 55 and up, and they've been playing for pickleball singles for 4-5 hours, so hats off to them.
Side out to Rooker, and you see Sandberg up at the kitchen just kind of swinging away, moving Rooker all over the place.
Yeah.
And that time doubled up on that corner. Got him moving back and forth, and he took a step, and, and a nice read by Rooker.
Yeah, again, Rooker, great anticipation. He's got anticipation all over the court here, but just really making it hard and trying to, you know, get that one ball back, that extra shot.
Sandberg had side out and kind of faults on the serve, so it'll be Rooker serving now.
Yeah, Rooker, he's got a nice serve, smooth motion, puts a little bit of spin on the ball. More importantly, he keeps it deep. Great drop.
Nice job moving him.
Ooh, a little wide.
Out. That's a tough ball to get to.
Right. If you notice, again, Sandberg with that nice drop. Rooker got a paddle on it, but again, you know, lucky to get that shot back. Ooh.
Side out will go to Sandberg. It is 2-4. Rooker leading.
Yeah, something to look out for when Sandberg's hitting that lefty backhand. It's got a lot of underspin on it, staying pretty low on the court. Let's see how Rooker adjusts.
Oh, that's a nice serve.
Yeah. Well placed, too, right up the center line.
Yeah, and that didn't come off the ground hardly at all.
No.
That one's into the net. Side out for Rooker, leading 4-3.
Say, Bob's really being aggressive with his positioning, moving forward a little bit more, trying to put the pressure on Sandberg at the net. Nice slice there. Oh, great shot.
His ball stays really low to the ground, being Sandberg's.
Correct. Yeah, it's just his soft hands, his utilization of the spin. It's just great touch.
Those are really, in order, you got to dig it out and get the length on it, and a nice job. He's right up to that kitchen and kind of manipulating where he wants to go.
Right, defending the kitchen, one, but two, then hitting this shot right here. Little backhand flip, cross court, that's tough.
That one goes into the net, side out for Rooker. We're tied at 4.
Yeah, I'd have to say early on, both players just kind of feeling each other out, seeing what works, what doesn't. A little off-speed serve there.
Side out to Sandberg. Again, we're tied at 4. Now 5-4, Sandberg's first lead of the match.
Yeah, nice serve there.
Another point for Sandberg, 6-4.
Yeah, if you notice his serve, he's got a little spin on it, but he really drives it well. You can really hear the ball come off that paddle. Great shot there.
Wow. Put that right in the corner. 7-4.
Just a little wide there.
So Sandberg's opened up now an 8-4 lead.
Yeah, 8-4. You might see Rooker here after this point if he loses and make that timeout. Oh, good pickup. Oh,
Into the net.
yeah, what a tough shot. Received the ball kind of mid-court, was able just to roll that ball cross court and deep. That's tough.
So now 9-4 is Sandberg a little bit of a run to open up the 5-point lead. Again, we go to 11 and have to win by 2.
Right, and I hats off to Sandberg. He is just driving this serve deep. Again, just a little bit of spin, but that drive and his placement on the serve is definitely giving Rooker some trouble. We'll see what he does here in the timeout to adjust.
The other thing is his returns do not come up off the ground very far. Those are really tough. You have to get enough on them that you get it over the net, but you also have to get them up in the air.
Correct. It's really just that touch of the ball and those good hands, but more importantly, you look at the arc that's being achieved as it goes over the net. It is an art form. Let's see what Sandberg does here with the ball in his hand here with the serve.
So again, 2 points away from claiming the important first set. Best of 3. You have to win by 2. We go to 11. 9-4 is our score.
Get a nice deep serve in the corner.
And it will be 10-4 first set. Set point.
Yeah. Again, just that hard deep serve to the corner. Kind of fooled Rooker there. Thought he might go the open court. Kind of went behind him, went back to the left side.
And that one kind of mishit.
Yeah.
He's laughing about it.
Well, you can laugh at it when you're at up 10-4. Right.
It's a lot funnier than I guess.
That is true. Yeah, that ball looked like it might have hit something. I don't know. It didn't come up.
And again, a fault on the serve, so side out to Sandberg, who will be serving set point. What is it doing yet when you're getting the ball so deep? I mean, it is deep, the returns.
Right. Oh.
And there is the winner, 11-4. Hugo Sandberg defeats Bob Rooker in the first set here in this championship match. So he's up 1-0. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. Pickle in the Land on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. At Ohio Basement Authority, we take pride in providing our customers with the best possible solutions for each and every basement and foundation problem. From waterproofing to repair to concrete leveling and finishing, Ohio Basement Authority has specialized in helping homeowners have peace of mind knowing their homes are stable and dry. Visit ohiobasementauthority.com for a free inspection today. Pickle in the Land continues from the Huntington Convention Center in downtown Cleveland. Rooker serving, and he will get the first point of this second set.
Yeah, the vital first point after losing that first game. It's important to get those first couple of points in your pocket, gain them. Oh,
side out. And you know, we were talking, Sandberg's serve has been a problem. What do? I mean, it's at your feet. It's got pace.
Oh. That's a
There's
great
a point,
shot there, yeah. Again, to you, great example there. Great big deep serve. I mean, Rooker's all the way back. Returns it back short. Sandberg just takes it, rips it to the open side.
And he is Sandberg into the net that time. But Rooker has moved back off the line a little bit to give himself more room to return it.
That's the first step. You want to back up, but then you got to start aiming higher to get that ball deeper. Right there, short ball, Sandberg can attack, which he does.
Yeah. It's very much it's very methodical. He has in mind a game plan, and he's executing it right now.
Absolutely. Again, this is where,
there's into the net, so it'll be side out.
Shot. This is where, again, pickleball, difference from tennis. My big saying is, pickleball is more like a game of chess. You're thinking the shots 2 or 3 shots at a time in a sequence. Nice backhand by Rooker.
Good spin.
Oh,
that's a nice shot by Rooker.
Yeah, again, sets it up with a nice backhand, deep cross court, and shows off his a little soft hands there with that short angle.
2-1, Rooker with the lead. He's serving. And that one out of play, so the fault will give the service over to Sandberg.
Yeah, he'll be upset at that one. He wanted to line up for that two-hander. Went a little soft there with the one. Again, deep serve.
Well, the other thing you see from that angle, there's a lot of topspin on that.
Right, that one in particular, yes. The first game is definitely driving, but here might be a new thing. Yeah, he's adding a little bit more spin. Yeah.
He can, the control of the shots is impressive.
Right. And again, it's that being methodical, going, I'm going to serve this, I'm anticipating that ball coming short, and then I'm going to put it here.
And that time a little long. And again, those serves at the feet, he did that the entire first set. And now Rooker's made the adjustment, and he's moved back, so at the feet, they're long.
Right, and then credit to Rooker. Again, Rooker's got a great mind of the game. He teaches out there at Cleveland Premier. He knows how to make those adjustments. Now it's just, are the adjustments enough to carry over and win this game here to go split the games 1-1.
Oh, nice job. He hits it in the corner, and Rooker now with a 4-3 lead and still serving.
Yeah, he's got something going here.
You mentioned Premier Pickleball, where he teaches and plays.
Mm-hmm. Oh, great
wearing
shot.
The club again, he's finding something on that shot down the line, the forehand.
Correct. Yeah, again, sets it up with a nice serve, and just that little inside-out forehand. It's not hit with a lot of pace, but the placement and a little bit of spin is what counts.
Well, he's also moving him all the way to the other side of the court, so he has more room to shoot.
Yep.
And that will be a side out for Sandberg. Hugo Sandberg will get the serve back, down 3-5.
Yeah, let's see what Sandberg does here. Again, there's that heavy spin. Oh.
Into the net, trying to get it over and get that spin.
Yeah, but notice there, Rooker took that ball, took it short, took it fast, hit it back deep, and took control of the net. I would say forced that mistake by Sandberg. Oh, nice slice.
Yeah. Again, another shot. And it will be 6-3. And we're going to take a timeout here. 6-3, Rooker leading. Must be talking to the kids here.
Yeah. Yeah, great place to take the family for the weekend.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no charge. Come on in, watch some great pickleball, learn a sport.
They got the popcorn going.
Yeah, Mom's doing it right there.
Again, Pickle in the Land, a growing tournament, already viewed one of the best in the Midwest, put on in conjunction with Greater Cleveland Sports Commission. And over 700 competitors this year, up from 500 a year ago. I'm guessing might break 1,000 next year.
I think that's the goal. Again, if it keeps compounding like it does, why not?
So Rooker serving 6-3.
Nice serve.
And he will be serving 7-3. Again, some of what we saw from Sandberg, a lot of topspin at the feet, hard to return.
Correct. Again, not heavy paced ball, but well placed with good spin. Look at the depth. There's the short ball, attacks it.
Nice job by Rooker. Now on a little bit of a run. 8-3 has opened up a 5-point lead. Again, we go to 11, have to win by 2. He needs this. It's the best of 3, and he's down 1-0.
Ooh.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I think Sandberg had enough to serve there.
He's like, I'm the one that moves shots around.
That is right. Take control, great return, a little outside in with the forehand, pull it down the line, and then put pressure on the net. Oh, good return.
Good anticipation there.
Oh, good get. Oh. Oh.
And a point for Sandberg.
Yeah, great job. Nice slice. Good get here by Rooker. Great hustle to get back to make him tough play.
You couldn't get the paddle turned the way he needed it to.
Right.
And you saw also Sandberg kind of cut the paddle on one of the backhands, and now he gets it, and it's now 5-8 Sandberg serving.
Right. Sandberg needed that serve, and he came up with one of his best so far in the game.
Nice. Again, it's not coming up. Doesn't give you much of the ball to hit.
Correct. Again, nice serve into the corner. Bob elected to go a little bit inside out with the forehand. That's good if he's getting the ball back, but it does open up your court a little bit, so you're down by position. Good backhand return.
6-8.
Ooh, nice drop.
Couldn't quite keep it in, and you saw Sandberg a little dismayed. He thought he had the corner, and he couldn't quite get it in there, so it's now 8-6 Rooker serving.
Right. Rooker did a great job there, dropping it with the two-handed backhand in the kitchen corner. Oh.
Tried to lift that and didn't get it up high enough, so now 9-6.
Yeah, just a little late getting to the kitchen there from Sandberg. I don't know if that was hesitation or just the shot by Rooker kept him back half a second. Good approach. Oh.
He got that. That looks like it's out, and because of the way he shapes it, it comes back in play.
Right, lefty shape too, going out, inside out to the ball, wrapped it right down the line. Great shot by Sandberg.
6-9, now 7-9 as Sandberg tightens it up. Second set, Sandberg leads 1-0, best of 3. Hugo Sandberg will be serving 7-9. And it'll be side out, Rooker.
Oh, he wants that one back.
Yep.
All right.
And it will be 10-7, so Bob Rooker now a point away from evening it up at a set apiece.
Yeah, Rooker really placing that ball well here with his serve. Nice dig there.
And a good return by Rooker.
Nice angle.
And down the line, a winner for Sandberg. He will be serving 7-10.
Yeah, nice shot by Bob there going cross court, but you've got to put a little bit more on it than that with Sandberg. Got to it, placed it well up the line.
Had a lot of court to work with, and Rooker unable to return that, so it's now 8-10.
Again, that deep serve, kind of into the body. See where Bob's trying to hit, run around the backhand and hit that forehand there. Sandberg caught him with a nice deep serve.
9-10, so important one here. And we will have a timeout. Important because you go to 11, you have to win by 2. Sandberg gets the point, you're forcing an extra point, and he's back in it here.
Yeah, again, the savviness by Rooker there, understanding the moment. Sandberg's got the serve. Rooker needs to get a quick stop here, get the ball in his hands, and get a serve it out, and let's get to the third game. So, again, great timeout call.
Oh, look at he's sharing the popcorn now.
Yeah.
I like that. Pickle in the Land television booth is presented by Parrot Paddle. And there is a good look at Hugo Sandberg has put together a nice run to make this second set interesting as he leads 1-0, best of 3. We go to 11. You have to win by 2. And it is now 9-11 with Sandberg serving, trying to even this up.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he serves again out wide into the body of Bob. He does again. It's the open court. Bob comes in.
And a nice job as it will be side out. Rooker set point.
Yeah.
Trying to even it up at a set apiece. Force the third and decisive set.
Nice drop.
Down the line and a nice shot by Sandberg. He's been able to find that both of the lines pretty nice.
Yeah, and I like how he didn't panic on that drop. He came up calmly and hit a nice soft shot down the line, not being too fancy with it.
Wide.
Just wide. Ooh.
Side out. So Rooker again, set point.
Last time he went with that slow moon ball. See if he speeds it up a little bit with the serve. Ooh.
Side out again.
Great return by Sandberg there.
9-10. Sandberg trying to even this second set up.
Nice reach.
And a nice job as Rooker will again be serving set point 10-9.
Yeah, we know this is the 55 and up. I mean, he's reaching for that today. Tomorrow, I don't think he'll get out of bed too easy. That was a great shot there at 10-9. Alexa going to go with a softer serve. Got the backhand.
And a nice volley. And there, Sandberg will put it away. He will be serving again, 9-10.
Right, great put away there by Sandberg. He made that look easy, but that is not an easy overhead shot.
A little bit more pace to the serve.
There's the drop. Oh.
And it will be tied at 10. 10-10. Again, have to win by 2, so Sandberg has battled back to tie it. He did win the first set.
Good return. Oh.
Down the line again with a little.
Yeah, I'm good. I thought I was there.
11-10. So now set and match point for Sandberg.
Right.
It's come all the way back.
Great timeout again by Rooker.
That it was almost like the drop shot. I mean, there was enough spin that it just took some of the pace off it.
Right. Again, got what he wanted, got that high backhand, just didn't really hit it hard enough to get it, that deep cross court. And again, hats off to Sandberg. Closed in on it and hit a great little touch shot up the line. Again, he's sneaky quick when he comes in.
So he has battled all the way back, and it's now actually match point as he won the first. And has battled back and leads the second 11-10.
Right, and hopefully our audience is seeing how quick the momentum can change in pickleball, especially in singles, where you're at one point you're serving for the match, now you're returning to stay alive. So let's see what Rooker can do here to keep the pressure on Sandberg.
The other thing you're seeing is the guys that are 55 and over, they can make the ball do some interesting things.
Yes, they can.
Sandberg serving.
Great return. Oh, just a little deep.
And that'll do it. 12-10. Sandberg defeats Hugo Sandberg defeats Bob Rooker in straight sets, and they go 12-10 in the second one. As it was a heck of it was interesting. It was fun to watch, and Sandberg kind of pulled out a variety of shots.
Yeah, definitely. Again, number one, this is our first lefty we've seen today. It definitely played like a lefty. Very savvy, great touch on the ball, and being able to shape the ball not only with the top spin but with that side spin, wrapping it around the around the post and up the line several times. Just great game for Sandberg for sure.
Does the spin from a lefty, how much different is it from a righty? Is it significant?
It can be. If the lefty pulls it from left to right, it's different than a righty going right to left. And definitely Sandberg was pulling a lot of those shots, especially with the serve.
Let's check in with Samantha Roberts. She has Hugo Sandberg. Samantha?
Yeah, guys, awesome match out there. Hugo Sandberg, it looks like you're from Hudson Strongsville match.
Yes. Very excited to do Hudson proud. 44236.
Want to give a shout out to your local club where you play?
I play at Western Reserve Racket Club and outdoor at Barlow Farm Park in Hudson, where we have 12 beautiful pickleball courts and 5 tennis courts.
Awesome. Take me through the match today. What was the key to the big win?
Well, I think first of all, Bob and I played each other in the round robin, and I beat him rather handily, but I knew he was a much better player than what he showed there. So I knew I had to watch out for him, and when I went down 4-1 in the first game, I really knew that I had to step it up, and I was lucky to get a few good bounces on the court, and I was able to pull that one out. And in the second game, he really stepped it up and had me on the ropes. I was down a couple of game points, and I was just fortunate to just keep digging and keep believing that I could come back, and was fortunate enough to be able to do that and close it out in 2, because you never know what happens in a third game. It's then it becomes anybody's game.
Right, anything can happen. So there's over 700 participants here. What do you think makes pickleball so popular right now?
Oh, I think that what makes pickleball so popular is the fact that anybody can play. No matter whether it's man, woman, child, grandpa, grandma, and every age, every ability can play. And because of the close proximity on the court, people tend to have a lot of fun playing. And so the mental aspect of just the mental benefits of playing are even better than the physical aspect of just getting people moving. And I think people are recognizing that. And once you play once, you kind of get drawn into it and you become hooked, and one thing leads to another and you keep on playing. So
sounds like you're hooked. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Send it back to you guys.
All right, so Hugo Sandberg wins the 55 and over. Our second competitor from Western Reserve Racket Club who has taken it. We'll have more from Pickle on the Land on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. At Parrot Paddle, we take pride in offering the widest variety of designs in the market. Our paddles and accessories are held to the highest standards of quality, whether you're playing for fun, with family and friends, or competing seriously. Parrot will meet your needs and reflect your personality both on and off the court. Visit parrotpaddles.com to get the highest quality licensed paddles and accessories for your favorite NFL, NHL, and college sports brands. We're at the Huntington Convention Center, downtown Cleveland. Pickle in the Land here on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. We're pleased to be joined by Mike Conley from the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Mike, take us through some of the things that are going on with the network and some of the exciting things that lie ahead.
Yeah, well, first of all, you gentlemen, I commend both of you. You've got some yeoman's work to try to cover 3 hours worth of pickleball here today, so thank you for stepping in and doing some great work. This is great to see. When we started this network back in August, we had a pretty short window to try to ramp up to actually launch the network. And so when we looked over the trees to try to say, what are we trying to establish, the first goal for us was really to be able to serve the local community. If you think about, really over the past several decades, the fracturing of the viewership between both what was the traditional model and over the air in the past to the cable model, a lot of the sports programming that was once native to the communities were, for the most part, not accessible. So as we looked at turning the tide into launching the network, our goal was to be able to serve the community with the sports that represents, each of the zones of Ohio. So think about high school sports, Division II, Division III, college sports, and then obviously it's a home for our franchises in the Cleveland Monsters and the Cleveland Charge. And I know at the end of this one we'll be transitioning over to the Cleveland Charge's first home opener over Public Hall, so it's really exciting for us. But when you think about the state of Ohio and sports, like those two sports in Ohio go side by side. And, just from the full spectrum of coverage of sports that we have at our disposal, back in August till now, we're well over 70 some odd live events that we've done live. By the time we get to April, we'll be about 170 live events. And that spans everything from pickleball that we're sitting here today doing to girls volleyball to, we also just made the announcement that the Columbus Fury is joining the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. So they're in their second season of women's professional volleyball. So that tips off in January. Then we also have the Lake Erie Crushers that's going to be on the back end in the spring. And that's a 98-game season. So when you think about baseball, we've got great programming over the course of the back half of the year. And then, all the wonderful shoulder programming that's at the viewer's disposal. So we have Cavs Courtside. Think of that as the old, Access Cavaliers reimagined. Now it's a 30-minute magazine show that's available for fans to watch. We have Charge Fast Break as well. We've got Monsters OT. We have the landscape. So all the programming that we're starting to build over the course of time is just just little building stones and foundations to get this network out the door and into the viewers across the state of Ohio.
You mentioned the Charge, and we heard, public call. That's going to be a lot of fun to just be a part of that and see what it's going to look like at Public Hall for the Cleveland Charge.
Such a historic building. When you walk into Public Hall, it's a special place. Mm-hmm. And for those that haven't been in there, I would highly recommend, the Charge is a great brand of basketball to watch, but the history inside the building in which you're going to be watching basketball is second to none. The Beatles performed when they were there. I remember being at the Rock Hall induction ceremony before they transitioned those over to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. But, it was a who's who of artists that have played in that building. Elvis Presley, you go down the list. So the marriage of the great entertainment there with the beautiful architecture and then Charge basketball coming into that building, really an exciting time for us in the brand.
How excited are you to be at an event like this? I mean, this is kind of where you reach out and you see there's 700 competitors. There's a lot of people that have come out and are a part of it to and you're partnering with the Cleveland Sports Commission, who does great work.
This event is fantastic. Obviously, the second year since we've had that, and the growth that we've seen from year one to year two has been fantastic. I mean, the representation of talent from across multiple states. Mm-hmm. We've got 2 countries represented here. This is only being in the second year. It's only going to get better year over year. But what's really impressed me, you come in here and you look at the level of competition. Mm-hmm. Some of these matches have been fantastic. So I'm getting sore just watching them go back and forth.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's where Cleveland, I think, stands on the shoulders of a lot of people just in Ohio with their pickleball play, and it's definitely on display tonight. So, yeah. Very proud.
Travis, pickleball's growing. I mean, it's a sport that just continues to grow.
Right. The big thing is you're seeing, we saw that 55 and older match. I think in years to come we'll be seeing some youth pickleball. We're going to see the 18 and under, the 14 and under, and that's where you're going to see the boom of pickleball, where it hits the lower levels of the youth. So, yeah, it's again tonight. And you see right now people getting ready to come on the court. It's all ages, all levels, and I think the big thing you're seeing in Cleveland is people are happy and are excited for it. So,
well, what's impressed me the most is you're watching. You've got a version of power play that we saw, not this last match, but the match before, where those guys were going back and forth, hammering the ball, forehands, backhands, and then you see the beautiful fundamentals and the angles that the 55-plus players are playing at. I was watching some of the spin coming off that ball, and for a lot of people that have never really tried to deal with the English, per se, that's coming off of that wiffle ball, it's really, when you see that firsthand and you see the way it's hitting the ground and bouncing, I mean, you have to be prepared to know exactly where you're going to be positioning yourself. You have to know where your hand is going to be in position to be able to return that the right way. So it's been really, really fun to watch. And we've got a lot more great coverage here, right? We've got another match that's coming up here, and we've got a full day on Saturday, 3 more hours of live coverage. So we're just getting started here. But if anything in the future is like what we've seen in the past, it's going to be a great weekend.
Great.
Mike, what are some of the things that have you excited about the network, Rock Entertainment Sports Network?
Well, I just think it's a great opportunity at the right time across the state of Ohio to be able to launch a 24/7, 365 sports network. When you think about all the competition and the sheer magnitude of sports that are at play now, everything from the youth level to the college level to the professional level, being able to provide a snapshot of the competition across all of those different verticals is really, really exciting. But for me, it's the evolution of the games and the technology that comes with that. As we get started here, and a lot of the great relationships we've got with Classic Teleproduction that's been with us at the beginning, but when you think about the ability to be able to bring the game into the living room of people in a variety of different ways as the technology continues to improve, as well as, fantastic graphic packages, great talent that we've got bringing to the network. We're going to be doing the Shot Clock Shootout, which is going to be at the end of December. And for those high school kids, we have both boys and girls basketball. There's going to be 15 games that are taking place.
Oh, that's great.
And it's being put on by the Ohio High School Basketball Coaches Association. And it's the first time ever in the state of Ohio that they've actually tested out a shot clock for high school basketball. Now, Dave, I know you've covered a lot of sports in your time, and what's crazy about it, I've called a couple of state championship games, and the reality is you might have some games that are 21-19 at the end of the day because the strategy is just to hold the ball. So now being able to introduce a shot clock into that is really, really exciting. But the 15 games that we have there, we're going to have these kids that are going to be able to hear their names called by the legends like Austin Carr and Campy Russell and some of the other folks. So just a great chance to bring some of our legends and some of our great talent together across a variety of different levels of sports. So that has me really excited. And I just love being out in the community to be a part of all of this excitement. Sports brings people together. Competition, obviously creates, great levels of, head-to-head between individuals. But at the end of the day, it's the community, and they support each other. Everybody loves being in those environments. And what's not to like about that?
Mike Conley, appreciate the time. Keep up the great work with Rock Entertainment Sports Network. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. We will have more pickleball from Pickle in the Land. After this timeout, you're watching the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Stay with us. Welcome back as we get set to start another championship match here at Pickle in the Land. Ala Mikno and Kwa Si. And you've got some interesting notes about Ala Mikno, Travis.
Oh, yeah. Ala's got a huge tennis background. We're talking a WTA professional, top 15 in the world in doubles. And it looks like top 50 in the world in singles at one point in her career. She transitioned to pickleball about a year ago, about the same time I did. But she's on a whole other level. Great player, and more importantly, just a great person.
She is serving after getting the serve away. Nice return. And then down the line, nice shot by C.
Yeah, great pickup there from C. Good hands, stayed low, kept the hands soft, got it back in play.
0-0. So still scoreless, and C will be serving. Down the line. Nice shot by Mikno. So Mikno will be serving.
0-0. Oh, big drive there.
Down the line, the forehand cannot be returned, so Mikno scores the first point.
Yeah, we might be saying that a lot tonight here. Minka's got the strokes, again, the tennis background, but as it relates to pickleball, she can drive the ball, as you just saw right there.
Mikno scores the first two, and again, you're seeing the spin on it. The ball's not coming up much, not giving you much to hit.
Absolutely. And a big key here for, tough shot there from C is going to be keep the ball deep. Anything short, Minko's just going to eat it up for lunch.
She scores the first three.
3-0. Tough serve.
Yep, 4-0. Again, diving at the end, not coming up off of the ground much. There's nothing to hit.
Right. If you want to look at something, look at Minko's forehand. She's got a nice little semi-western grip, typical for higher level play in tennis, and she uses it beautifully here for pickleball. Great overhead. Good get there.
Nice little dig. And then forward, we're moving the defender around and varying the shots.
Right.
It's 5-0.
Again, the variety at the net. That's high-level play. Anything from soft and, power play it out to win the point. Just tough shots.
And recognizing where to put the ball quickly.
Correct.
Like that.
Yep.
Down the line with the backhand, it's another winner, 6-0.
Again, it's it's natural. It looks flowing because it's systematic. She knows what to do with the ball. Her shot selection, high level. She knows where to put it, what to do with it. A little touch here.
A little drop shot, and that one's too long by C.
Good timing on the variety there. Soft shot.
Deep at the net, move them right to left. Never in the same place twice. There's the drop. Digs it back out, and the backhand is long. First 8 points to Mickno.
Yeah, interesting there. Again, she's just mixing up, getting warmed up, where she's actually hitting the ball short, dinking it in the kitchen, forcing the player to come up. There it is again. Ooh,
that time just missed it, so it'll be side out to C. So Kwasi will be serving.
Well, she is human. She did make a mistake there.
Yeah. Like, C hasn't been playing poorly.
No.
These are just some
tough
shots.
Right. And again, it's early, as we saw in the other matches.
Right.
You got to get your feet wet here, get on the boat, and let's go. I expect C to really dig deep here, serve big and play big.
She gets her first point, so it's 1-8.
Good serve.
Put it right at her feet, kept it in, so it'll now be 2-8.
Yeah, got that free point, exactly what she needed.
She was laughing. There's not much she could have done with that.
No.
Oh. And that one's into the net, so it will be side out for Mickno. Eight-2, Mickno leading. First set, best of 3. Goes to 11. You have to win by 2, and there you cannot leave something up because she will put it away.
No, this is where C's got to dig deep and drop that. Got a little timeout. I think this is a mom timeout more than anything here. Looks like she's taking care of a. Yeah, there we go. That's okay.
Now the question is, did he coerce the young man to call the timeout?
Maybe.
No, she's trying to calm him down as well.
Maybe, I don't know. It might be to her advantage to be down in pickleball here, dealing with it looks like a 3 or 4-year-old might be just as tough as playing pickleball. But her credit here in a timeout, calming a kid down and getting back and being focused, it's pretty special.
Hey, give him the iPhone, he's good to go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there we go.
It's the new age way.
Oh, yeah.
So it is 9-2, Mickno leading C.
Right.
Side out, so it'll be 2-9, C serving.
2-9. Oh.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Again, you can't leave anything up in the air because she recognizes where to put the ball very quickly.
Right. And then have, again, that variety to do whatever she wants in that spot. Great drive there. Good pickup. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I think she's just showing off.
Cross court and just killed it.
Yeah, I mean, hats off to C. They're hitting it low to the shoelaces, and wow. Closing in.
And there's the winner. So Mickno will win the first set 11-2. Just an impressive performance by Ala Mickno. And now she can go and he's happy now. But just some impressive shots. I mean,
yeah, the placement. More importantly, she hits the ball so clean. Just hit it, beautiful strokes, but just how she hits the ball and the placement go hand in hand.
And it wasn't like C's shots were bad.
No. No, she's doing everything she can to keep that ball in. Now, again, let's see what happens here early on. Second game, she does get the serve. So see if she maybe changes her strategy here with her serving. Maybe move it, out wide a little bit more. Maybe get Minko on the move. We'll see.
Wonder if he's watching pickleball videos over here.
Maybe.
So Kwasi will start service down a set. Best of 3. Trying to even this up at a set apiece. And she'll score the first point of this second set.
Critical there to get that first point. Hopefully she can change momentum, get back in the match.
That one goes into the net, so Mickno will be serving 0-1.
0-1.
Oh.
Wow. Again, the movement and nothing looks stressed. Everything looks very natural and in rhythm.
Exactly. Again, she knows what she wants to do. It's all about just executing the stroke, which she is obviously doing.
That one's long,
Little
so
deep.
it'll be side out for C.
Yeah, but notice the mistake there off Mako. She missed the ball deep, not into the net. Definitely a pro move. Nice slice. Oh.
Good return by C, so it'll be 2-1. C leading.
Yeah, great slice up the line. C takes it, rolls it cross court. Very nicely done. Good hands.
And you saw she was like, ah, good shot.
Right. Get back in the match.
That one goes into the net, so it will be Mickno serving 1-2. That one is long, so we are tied up 2-2.
2-2.
Oh, heavy spin there on that serve.
Good little drop shot,
Yeah.
and C unable to return, so Mickno now leading 3-2 and serving.
Yeah, you can see where Mako is consistently hitting that ball deep with the spin. It's just setting everything up, and she's just executing on a high level right now.
That one long. Tried to cut that and got a little under it.
I got a little cute with that shot.
So C serving 2-3.
Oh,
And that one goes into the net, so we are tied at 3-3.
yeah, okay, great shot there. Soften up the ball, drop it. And as you pointed out, anything high, it's done.
Just kind of reads and can put it anywhere on the court.
Right, again, this is where C's got to lock it in, utilize that kitchen maybe a little bit more, drop it in, force Ala to hit that high ball up. Oh, there we go.
Long.
Well done.
And you can tell she's a little aggravated that she missed that one.
Oh, yeah.
So 4-3, C with the lead. That one goes into the net, side out for Mickno. 3-4 our score.
Yeah, it's so tough to take control of the point here on Mako, especially when she's driving the ball down the line like that. Great return back.
And that one into the net, so it'll be 4-3, C serving. Again, the Pickle in the Land television booth presented by Parrot Paddle. Down the line and a nice shot by C, so she opens up a 5-3 lead.
Yeah, here we go. Again, nice solid return. More importantly, C stepping into it. Yeah.
They kind of cutting away from
right.
Mickno.
She was able to step in and hit a great shot up the line.
6-3 as that one is long, so C's put together a few points here in a row. She now leads Mickno by a score of 6-3.
Great get.
And they're wide open, a lot of court.
I mean, again, great shot from C. Nice drop, but again, Mako just really dug deep, got low, placed it perfectly.
Mickno serving, 3-6. And there we go again. Forehand, move her in, backhand, wide open court.
Right. Again, off balance on the move, just could not drop the ball. Anything high right now,
Right.
it's a put away.
And you put so much effort into getting to the ball that she's a shot ahead of you.
Oh,
That one really good down the line, just like that. It's 5-6.
yeah, that's tough. CFC loses another point here. Might be looking to take a little timeout.
And that one again goes to Mickno, and it is now knotted at 6-6. And Mickno with a 1-0 lead.
6-6.
That one's long, so side out to C. Nice job by Mickno to get side out.
Yeah, definitely closed in and put a little bit extra on that volley there cross court. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little wrist in it.
Yep.
And able to keep it down. Faults on the serve, so side out to C.
Yeah. Opportunity here for C. See if she can make good serve. Yeah.
Mickno hits the corner, and it will be side out for Mickno.
6-6.
I believe that was it. Great shot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room to land that, but she does, so it's now 7-6.
Right.
Mickno.
And on the backhand side, using that two-handed backhand to roll it like that's tremendous.
That one misses, so side out for C.
6-7.
Nice return.
And again, pops it up and dropped it in.
A nice touch on that low volley.
7-6.
Again, right idea on the drop.
Yep.
Just great touch and anticipation, Minko.
Mickno serving 7-6. And that will be a point, 8-6. Mickno serving 9-6.
Tough serve there. Again, a lot of spin, a lot of bite on that ball. That ball actually kicked up off the ground.
9-6.
That one, what a shot. So it is now match point at 10-6.
Yeah, again, tremendous angle with the backhand.
and there's not much much space to land that in.
No. In the touch, not a lot of power, the spin.
That one is a forehand, and that will do it. 11-6. Ala Mickno defeats Kwasi, and that's impressive.
Yeah, again, really showing off the strokes. Let's watch this last shot. Just drive it down the line, outside in. The important thing, big smile on the face. Happy for the victory.
So, a heck of a job by Ala Mickno. Just without question, impressive performance, winning the championship. And she is with Samantha Roberts. Samantha?
Thanks so much, guys. Joined by Ala Mickno, representing Cleveland. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Walk me through that match today. That was amazing.
Well, I really wanted to play at the highest level, so this kind of was a good practice for me. You know, it's always nice to get in front of a home crowd, right? Like Travis over there is in my pickleball group, so it's just nice to have that home feel. So yeah, it was really fun. I do play professional tournaments, so I do feel like I'm, for lack of a better word, sandbagging a little bit, but it was the highest level, so I think my opponent showed up really well. Miss Xia.
Yeah, she was great. So I know you have a very significant, successful tennis background. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I played tennis for 30 years. I started when I was 7. I'm 37 years old now. 15 on tour, played every Grand Slam, won 9 WTA doubles title, 1 singles title. So yeah, very significant tennis background. But I love pickleball. I think it's super duper fun, and obviously I'm not a young spring chicken anymore, so the court is a little smaller. It kind of feels nice to give men hell on the court. So there we go.
How does that tennis background translate to pickleball?
Oh, it definitely translates, especially in singles. Like once you figure out the tactics a little bit, it's very similar to an aggressive player who comes into the net a lot, which honestly I wasn't in tennis, but I always had that ability, and I know the strategy behind it. So once I was able to control the ball a little bit better and figure out the tactics, singles came very easily. Doubles is a different game, so it doesn't translate as easy. I was a really good doubles player. I have really good hands, as far as fast hands are concerned. But dinking is definitely different, and just the whole strategy behind it is, in tennis and women's doubles, you kind of you go cross court, you have a short ball, maybe you come in, maybe not. But here it's just it's much more aggressive. Got to come in, and then the kitchen takes away that, I'm going to close in and finish this point. So you have to be patient. But again, the background definitely helps, right? The whole hand-eye coordination, fast hands at the net definitely helps. But yes, a little bit different game, right?
Now, we saw you take a brief break just to do some quick mom duty. How do you refocus after that?
It wasn't easy, I tell you that. That's the kind of risk I'm willing to take, right? Bring my kids to the tournament. I was hoping my older one can babysit the younger one, but they're not quite there yet. He was crying. I know he just wants mom to pay attention. So I was like, okay, well, I'll take a little time out, pay attention, and then get back there. Again, it's the risk I'm willing to take, and it's not easy. It's tough to refocus after that. And then he's sitting over there, and I'm like, you go to there's an escalator a little bit further down. I'm like, oh, are they by the escalator? No. Are they by the escalator? No. And then, so it's just constantly had to check in, but. Good test drive for some other tournaments that I might play.
What's next after this one?
I want to go to Fort Lauderdale, APP in Fort Lauderdale. We'll see. We'll try to coordinate with my partner. So I'll try to do that. And then I'm going to try to focus on the APP tournaments in the professional division. Next year, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I want to play 12, 15 events and can test myself out, see how I do.
Okay, last question. Will you be back for year 3 of Pickle in Milan?
Absolutely, yeah. Again, I live 15 minutes away. My friend is commentating on my match. Hopefully he didn't trash talk me or anything. We like to trash talk in our pickleball group. So hopefully there was none of that because, let's be honest, it's TV. But it's just super fun, right? Half of the girls over there, I know them. The guy Bob who played before me, right? It's just fun to kind of be around people that you know, rather than go into a professional event and not knowing anybody. So yeah, this is awesome.
Alan McNote, thank you so much. Congratulations today. We'll send it back to you guys. Dave, Travis.
All right, appreciate it, Samantha. It's kind of funny. A couple things that stood out. She's a professional. You could tell that. Oh, yeah. I'm a novice. I can tell that. I can see it's different. The other thing is she likes to give guys hell on the court. I imagine that is not a problem for her.
Oh, no. And obviously off the court as well. So, yeah. But again, great performance by her on the court and off the court, handing her son there. But, yeah, you can see the level. And definitely the expertise, as she mentioned, the tactics. It is, again, pickleball is a game of chess. If you want checkers, hey, I'm not going to slight tennis too much, but that's what the tennis game has turned into. That's why the popularity of pickleball is on the rise. It is for its methodical and, different shot making. So, yeah, hats off to her. And, again, I think a great day of pickleball.
Yeah, the other thing that was really interesting in listening to her talk, the kitchen kind of changes everything because you can't go in and dominate everything at the net.
Correct. In singles, it's more about keeping the player off the kitchen, controlling the kitchen. You'll see tomorrow with doubles where the kitchen will be leveraged more in how it sets up points, and where doubles you want to get to the kitchen with your doubles partner, and that's how you're going to win the majority of your games.
It's also interesting she plans on playing professionally. I imagine she's pretty good on the professional level as well.
Oh, yeah, she's done some havoc for sure. And, I mean, that's the thing with pickleball. It's ever-changing, and with her skill set, I'm sure she'll do very well next year.
When you look at what we'll see tomorrow in doubles, how different?
Oh, the difference is going to be the movement, the tactics, the strategy with the two players on the court. It's just going to be fascinating to watch how different teams, different styles go into, again, leveraging the kitchen, using the kitchen, moving the ball around in the kitchen, and how they succeed in winning. It's going to be a fun day of pickleball for sure.
We're going to step aside, take a quick time out. So I want to remind you, the Cleveland Charge straight ahead against the Wisconsin Herd coming up on the Rock Sports Entertainment Network. We'll be right back for Pickle in the Land. Stay with us. Welcome back to Pickle in the Land, presented by Nature Stone here on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Want to remind you, coming up in just a few minutes, it will be the Cleveland Charge and the Wisconsin Herd. Scott Cirillo will have the play-by-play here on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. It'll be the first game for the Charge from their new home, Public Hall, right across the way here in downtown Cleveland, along with Samantha Roberts, Travis Wilson, I'm Dave Bacon. Guys, got another day of pickleball coming up tomorrow here on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Some really entertaining matches.
Yeah, again, doubles is going to be interesting. You've got some high-level players that are, we saw today in singles, will be playing in doubles. The big thing also with tomorrow is understanding the doubles game. The points are going to be longer. You're going to be seeing the kitchen being utilized more. So it's going to be some good pickleball for sure.
Samantha, I know it's our first taste of seeing it at this level.
Yeah.
Just your reaction.
This is incredible. 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, we saw it all, and they were all incredibly talented. I am tired watching them. They're out there playing again right now, so some really great play here today.
Travis, the thing that struck me when we see the 55 and plus guys, it's not as athletic. They don't move around. But, man, they can make the ball talk.
Correct. And, again, it's a stamina. Those guys, the match we saw, that was, I think, on hour number 5.
Right.
So just to get on that court was amazing. But, yeah, it's the move, it's the anticipation and the use of the hands and the shaping of the ball for older players that come in, for sure.
The other thing is they always seem to know what's coming, the next shot, and the shot. There's a sequencing and a planning that appears to be there as well.
Use the correct word, sequence. In singles, you get a little bit of that. You'll see that in doubles where they're planning 5 shots ahead, and it is fascinating to watch, and it'll be entertaining for sure.
All right. Well, again, we have an entire another day of it tomorrow at 4 o'clock here on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Coming up, want to remind you, the Cleveland Charge from Public Hall against the Wisconsin Herd. That is the G League affiliate of the Bucks. That'll do it from Pickle in the Land, presented by Nature Stone. We leave you with some of the sights and sounds from day one here. We'll see you again tomorrow.